Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. Tonight, I'm gonna just give you a little small download to talk about tonight. As all of y'all know, that the big JLR put out a thing alleged talking to a man who says he was Candace's boyfriend. We're going to talk about that tonight. But first, I want to address everybody in the chat, okay? But before I do anything like that, I want you all to go to movie theaters right now and go watch The Sound of Freedom. It's at the movies right now. It's about H trafficking, and it's got Jim Caviezel in it, the guy that plays Jesus in the Passion of Christ. This is all. It's a true story, and it shows what goes on behind the scenes. Probably doesn't go into details, but by watching that movie, you support the cause of fighting H trafficking. We can't say it on here, but go watch The Sound of Freedom, okay? I want to say hi to Amy Madison and Cricket Arrow and Audrey P and Juju Bonzos, Ferdy, Patsy, Scouts Boo, Audrey D, Alice, Cool Gamer, Diana, Matthew, Tina Bobina, Sheila, Robin, Frankie, Tree, Sassy GG, Can, Danny S, Crystal, let's see, Strawberry Monkeys, Wise Old Lady, Lady 7 Up, Lynetta Williams, Brown Bear Jamboree, Annabelle Roma, Jazzy Mom, Juju, Crooked Arrow, Crystal Bambridge. Let's see what Scouts Boo, Tina Bobina, Dallas, Sheila Smokey, Jazzy's mom, Jackie. Hello, Patty Barris, Blank Screen Dentist. Let's see who else we got. Rocket Girl. She ran call Wildfire. Julie. Linda Lou Who. Shirley. Mary Martins. Laura P. Tams. We got a bunch of people in here. Louisiana Proud. Robin. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I do want to say this. I tonight is about Candace and Candace only. It is not about Summer Wells. There's nowhere in this thing about Summer in this live whatsoever. Hey, Pink Butterfly. It's addressing the rumor about Candace and her love life. Okay. Nowhere in this live is Summer mentioned. She's not tagged nor nothing. Okay. So I do want to say that before I start this live. I am going to put Candace's Cash App out here if anybody wants to help her out. I'm putting it at the bottom. But go watch The Sound of Music. But listen, y'all, this has nothing to do with Summer. It's addressing the rumor on Candace's love life. As y'all know, the Big J put out about a boyfriend. So I'm going to pull that up and try not to get. He may strike me. I don't know. But this is fair use. But I do want to play this so-called interview, and then I want Candace to address it. Are you in here, Candace? Hey, Mary Martin. Hey, Audrey D. The Sound of Music. Hey, I want Heart to Touch. You haven't heard the rumors? Well, Candace is going to address the rumors. So, are you in here still, Candace? She's in here somewhere. Robin, I found a group called PM. Oh, okay. Y'all are talking about that. Exactly. Hang on, y'all. We'll go ahead and try to see if we can find this. Come on, guys. This is going to the lowest of lowest. That's why I titled this. Um, that's why I titled this Centertainment. Because it's literally Centertainment. Daisy's got to pick on someone. Hey, Chloe Jade. Um, it's literally entertainment tonight, y'all. We're gonna do this, so that's what I made on the title on here. Listen, there's only so much, Patty, that you can talk about summer, and I just feel like this doesn't need to be addressed for summer. Summer is more of a serious matter, where this is just a freaking joke the JLR put on there. If this was not more than that, I wouldn't do a live about it, but I've done 1,000 lives on summer. Why does he want to put her past boyfriend out there? Well, let's just say this guy, oh my God, y'all. It Candace will address it. Let's watch it. We'll watch a little bit of it. I do want y'all to, this is for entertainment purposes only. And hang on, turn the music on. It's entertainment purposes only. Uh, so fair use. It's hilarious, you guys. Really, it is. I want to put the fair use, copyright disclaimer, all that. How do you go live with the mother of a missing child and say she's not going to be discussed? Because we're talking about Trav. I don't like putting cash apps out under Summer's name. And this is about a rumor about Candace. So therefore, I don't want to put Summer in the title of this. We have talked about Summer's case a million times. That's why I do not want to put Summer in this title, because I don't like putting cash apps out under her name. And so she is my friend, and this is a rumor about Candace, discrediting Candace. Y'all want to come in here and attack me over that, but you don't want to come in, but you don't want to attack somebody that's just making up vicious rumors. Let me ask you this, Trevor. How does Candace's ex boyfriend have to do with anything about getting rid of or finding Summer Wells? You tell me that. Okay. Hang on just a second. If you notice the title, it says for entertainment, because I can put a cash out for anybody. This content is about Candace. It's a big rumor, and I want to address it, so I'm going to address it. I just don't feel comfortable. Whatever, Trevor, your drama. Go on over and say it's sad. What does attacking the parents have anything to do with Summer? And that's exactly what it is. There's nothing wrong with me putting this out here without Summer's name on it. Y'all gripe if I put a cash app under Summer's name. You gripe if I don't. I just don't want to put a cash app out and have Summer in the title. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. This is about a lie and a rumor on Candace. Candace could have 18 boyfriend, and it has no bearing on this case. It's a ridiculous shame her for everything. Exactly. Why is these rumors being started up about her going back and finding somebody? Well, I'm not even going to address it, because everything everybody else does is just fine. But let me put anything out and they come in here and just run their mouths. So I'm not even caring. It's entertainment tonight, going over to Pearls if you want drama, because obviously that's what you're bringing. Okay, hang on just a second, y'all. You absolutely are, Trevor. You're bringing drama right now. All right, here we go. So this is the guy here that claims he's Candace.
Time you spoke with Candace.
That's probably been a couple years ago.
I got.
Oh, okay. So was it before June of 2021?
It was before me and my ex-wife got back together, which has been at least 6 years ago.
Okay.
6 years ago. Candace, please explain to them about this. Are you in the chat? 6 years ago. Oh my God. Candace, is this guy being truthful? Why do people. Exactly. He said this was 6 years ago. This guy's being paid. Let's see what Candace has to say about that. I have to stop it a lot, you guys, because of fair use, and this guy's a big striker, sewer, whatever. So, no. Are you in here, Candace? I want to see what Candace has to say. 6 years ago.
So what was Candace like? I'm just curious of what was Candace like back then?
Oh, she's just a normal person. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with her.
No. Did you? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We were just young at the time.
She was what?
Did he say
We were young at the time.
Yeah. I mean, how?
Did he say 6 years ago? Let's go back. Hang on.
And a half.
Oh, really?
Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. I thought I was at the beginning of it. Maybe not.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Thank you for taking my call. I'm a reporter covering the Summer Wells case. Are you familiar with that case?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, she's a missing 5-year-old that went missing out of Tennessee 2 years ago, June 15th, 2021. Candace Bly, who is known as Candace Wells, and her husband, Donald Wells, were pretty much, that's the parents. A lot of people speculate that they could be the suspects. They're not cooperating with investigators. The reason why I reached out to you is because, obviously I know you're not involved with Candace now, but how did you know Candace?
She was my girlfriend.
Oh, she was your girlfriend?
Oh,
where did you meet her at?
Oh, Candace said, actually, it's been more like 18 years ago, and no, I was never with him. Oh, this guy, in my opinion,
she lived in Arkansas.
Oh, did she? Where was she working at the time?
She wasn't.
Oh, she wasn't working. How did you meet her? I'm just curious,
I just met her just driving around. She used to stay at a homeless shelter.
Oh, she was staying at a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then me and her got together, and then she moved in with me.
Oh, you guys lived together?
Yeah.
Interesting. How long were you guys together for?
Shoot, probably about a year and a half.
Oh, really?
I still talk to her occasionally on Facebook.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is that true, Candace? Candace didn't even know who this guy was at first. I'm waiting to see what Candace is. They dated for a year. Candace, is that true? Let's go on.
What do you guys talk about? You just how you doing? Did she even tell you what was going on with her daughter?
No, I didn't know anything about it.
Wow. When was the last time you spoke with Candace?
That's probably been a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. So was it before June of 2021?
It was before me and my ex-wife got back together, which has been at least 6 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. So what was Candace like? I'm just curious of what was Candace like back then?
6 years ago. She's been with Donnie for 15 years. Candace says, LOL. She didn't even know who he was when I sent her a picture. She said, what's his name? I was like, I had to go look it up. This was pre-scripted by Jonathan Fleas. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's just a normal person. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with her.
No. Did you? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We were just young at the time.
She was what?
We were young at the time.
Yeah. I mean, how old were you guys both?
Like 20, 21.
20, 21. Did you guys try to have kids together?
No.
No. Interesting. Did you know about this Don Wells? Did you know who Don Wells is?
I know she's married, but I've never talked to him, met him, or anything like that.
Man, because that little girl is missing, and everyone's trying to figure out maybe someone that might know her, might know some information that could help find Summer Wells.
I don't know anything about him, the missing child or anything.
What was the Walmart stuff all about? What was that about? I know it's kind of
we were just young and shoplifting.
Oh, so she was shoplifting.
Oh, now there's a story behind it. He can't just come on there and say something good about Can. He's digging deep, Candace said. There has to be a story behind it. Exactly, Miss Chewy. Exactly. She didn't even know who this guy was when I sent her the picture, you guys. This is not making money off Summer. Summer's not even mentioned in this channel. This is proving a point that people lie and attack these people for no reason. Okay? So if you don't like it, don't come in here. That's just a matter of fact. Just don't come in my channel if you don't like what I do. You don't run my channel. Here we go.
Yeah.
Where else did she shoplift?
Do what?
Where else did she shoplift? What was she shoplifting?
Oh, I don't even remember. That was years ago.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Like they said she was in the carnival. Was she ever in the carnival?
See, you guys, he don't even remember. That is funny, you all. This man is stupid. He's just making it up. How much?
Not that I remember or recall or anything.
Yeah. So why'd you guys break up?
We just went our separate ways.
Like, was it on good terms or bad terms?
No, it was on good terms. We were still friends.
Did she ever like come down to Arkansas to meet you later on, like years later at all?
No, I moved out of state.
Oh, okay.
I left state. She left state, and we just went our separate ways.
How did you guys meet? Like how? Like where did you meet at?
We met in Arkansas.
Like
he is grasping, y'all. I can only play a little bit of this at the time because you know how he is. Here we go with the haters in here. Mods, are you all not getting these haters? I do what I want. You don't tell me what I do in here. Exactly. People want to come in here. I don't care. Go to your other channels and say what you want to about me. But just stay out of my chat if you don't like what I talk about. Because I talk about what I want and I'll do what I want on my channel. So if you don't like it, get over it. Candace don't know this guy, you guys. She barely knows this guy. Okay.
I got like a restaurant, or you just was just like, I'm just curious.
We knew the same people.
Oh, okay. Rolled around with the same people.
We met their other friends.
Yeah. Now I appreciate the talk. I'm just trying to get some understanding of who these people are because their daughter is like missing, and you know the police are saying that they're not cooperating. A lot of people like myself think they're suspects. Definitely the father, definitely Don Wells, I was told is a suspect. Not so sure about Candace.
He is a liar.
You there? Yeah, you're kind of fading away from me.
Who told you that Don was a suspect? That is a lie. What a lie. I'm going to cover up that picture of Summer. We're not talking about Summer tonight. We're talking about this. We're addressing this. That's a lie. I wish there was a way I could cover that up because let's see. There we go. Because this guy's lying. Come on. I don't have Summer's picture up. JLR has Summer's picture up with this guy. Go ask JLR. If you got a problem with it, ask him. Ask JLR why he put Summer's picture up and made this up. What the hell does this have anything to do with Summer's case? Why? Here we go.
I see you.
Right now I'm at work.
Yeah.
So why would they be a suspect in kidnapping their own child?
Well, their daughter just went missing. They never said it was a kidnapping. Their daughter's just missing. Like Candace was like one of the last people to see her own daughter. You should look it up. It's called the Summer Wells case.
I'll check it out and read up on it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find out her character, if she has the tendency of doing bad things. And I saw an arrest record with you two, and I'm just like, hey, I'll just reach out and talk to him. I'm sure he'll probably just want to talk.
She has a record of doing bad things. Well, guess what, JLR? You do too. You're on probation She isn't on probation. There you go. There you go, JLR. Uh, I'd like to know who named Don as a suspect. That's what I'd like to know. Who named Don as a suspect? It's stupid. It's just stupid. It's what it is. Here we go. This guy is clueless. I wonder how much he's getting paid.
Cool, and I appreciate that.
Allegedly.
And I'll reach out to her and see if she can tell me anything too.
Yeah, you should. But you know, if you know anything, definitely contact the authority. If you ever see her, apparently she's in the Arkansas area now, but you said you don't even live there no more.
No, I've moved out of state.
You moved out of state. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Richard. But I appreciate your talk. I appreciate the talk, and thank you for the insight.
All right. No problem.
Take care, brother. Have a good day.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was it. That was the big bashaboom. That was it. That's all he had to say about it. What the heck did that have anything to do with Summer Wells going missing? You tell me that. Everyone is a suspect. That's, well, they're not naming nobody suspect. Nobody's off the cards, but he said, I was told that Don was a suspect. Well, I know law enforcement didn't tell your ass that because you're a damn criminal. That's what you are. You're a criminal. How can you try to pull a splinter out of somebody else's eye when you have a huge plank in yours? So who cares about someone I knew 18 years ago? But this is funny and stupid. Exactly, Candace. Exactly, you all. Exactly. This just goes to show how ignorant people are and how stupid they are by making up stuff like this. What the hell does it have anything to do with Summer's case? Hey, Kathy Jenkins, how are you? It has nothing to do about it. Sherry got her wrench back. She didn't she? JLR needs to do another video with her denial of him. That would be interesting. She knew him, but that she did not. She did not. Breaking news. Breaking news, Candace says. Oh my gosh. She knew him, but that doesn't mean she dated him. He hasn't spoke to her in over 6 years. Clearly, she couldn't speak on Summer missing. Right, exactly, Chasen. That's the truth. I just think it's funny how people make up this stuff. This guy is clueless, literally clueless. And could you tell that he was reaching? JLR was reaching to find something on Candace. Like, she's not done a lot of good things. Oh, guess what, JLR? She's not on probation. You're on probation. So there you go. There's a police report. I'm not saying that. There's a police report. I'm not saying that. I don't know what that means. That's not Candace. That's Don in chat. That's Candace in chat. Make no mistake. I just talked to Candace. I just FaceTimed. Well, no, I just talked to her, but still, I've talked to Candace on and off all day. Hey, Myrtle Burke. Yeah, JLR needs to apologize for stalking Candace. Yeah, and now he's just finding anything he can. He said they dated years back. Candace said 18 years. He says he didn't talk to her since before he got back with his wife. Geez, breaking news. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. Hey, Faith Over Fear. They're all suspects. Nobody has been cleared. That is true, Bridget, but they're also innocent until proven guilty, too. And why is this guy continuously bringing up BS and just harassing this family? In my opinion, they're continuing just keeping it going. They can't even have a decent life. They can't even go on with their life and try to live as normal as they possibly can without these people harassing the crap out of them. Exactly, Kitty Cat. Focus on Summer, JLR. How about that? Exactly, Trayson. I can't wait until they find out about what happened to Summer so she can get justice for Summer Wells. Exactly, Chaya. He's got a criminal record. He's on exactly, Chasen. It's just ridiculous. Candace thinks it's kind of funny. She thinks it's kind of funny that he would do that. She had no idea that he put that out there. And when I asked her, like I showed her the picture, she was like, "Who is that?" You guys, come on. Come on. That's why I put in the title Centertainment. Exactly, Nano. Exactly. At this point, what else can anyone dig up? I have no idea. This one's reaching. I mean, it is reaching hard to try to say to go and look up an old boyfriend. Candace has openly got up here and said that she's made mistakes in the past. She's openly admitted to making mistakes. But do we see people like JLR who has a actual criminal record now and is on probation admitting that he makes mistakes? Drama plays for stupid, funny, dumb shit, Candace said. Exactly, exactly. Hey, Autumn Breeze. The new baby calf's doing better since we gave him the shots. He's doing a lot better. He's actually up walking a little bit. True journalists have peer reviews and are edited by professional standards. Exactly. I'm telling you, they ain't no YouTuber that covers true crime is, is a real is a real journalist. I never will ever. You will never see this cow over here saying she's a journalist because she ain't. I'm gonna find Candace's best friend from third grade. Then I'm gonna find Don's math teacher from middle school. Pretty sure that's gonna solve the entire case. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, y'all, Candace has been through enough. So she doesn't want to tell if she don't want to get in here and tell about her whereabouts or any more of her business. I don't blame her because there's stalkers out here now and they're actually stalking Don and Candace and making up BS. So I wouldn't say anything about anything. And I don't blame Candace for not wanting to let people know anything else about her business. I don't blame her. It's out of control. I tell you, my third grade teacher's best friend. Exactly, can. Now, listen here, Rebecca. You don't know. Don't come in here being rude. Now, how's these people getting in here when I've got this on subscribers only? How are we getting these haters in here? That's what I'd like to know. Listen, if this ain't stalking, I don't know what is. To me, when you go to put out a person's whereabouts, you're putting their life in danger. When you put their address out, you're putting their life in danger. You know, and going and live streaming, going up and knocking on someone's door and live streaming it is putting that person in danger. I don't care what nobody says. In my opinion, that is stalking. That is 150% stalking, in my opinion. And nobody else can say it ain't stalking. And I wish that the law would have got there that day and arrested him. I know, Kim, that's what it is. Make it so they have to be sub for a week, Miss Daisy. I know. If Candace was members only, I'd put it in members only, y'all. We have to get her a membership here. It's crazy to look for people from the past. What the hell? Well, there's nothing else to go on. There's nothing else to go on. I know why JLR did what he did, but good luck, buddy. Exactly. I mean, it's not like Candace hasn't openly admitted that, she's made mistakes in the past, but to bring this guy up here to claim that he dated Candace said she never dated this guy. Poor Summer didn't have a chance in life, and Don't come in here with that crap. Do not come in here with that stuff. Do not. No, he's not a journalist, y'all. Not by far. He is not a journalist. Yes, it is, Huda. It is harassment. And now he's looking up ex-boyfriends. For what? To prove what point? The calf news is good. That's true. I did not put out Prayer Garden's address. When did I ever do that, Mama Bear 5? When did I ever put out Prayer Garden's address? That's what I'd like to know. Never put it out. That's a lie. I never did. I put up a picture of who she was after she doxed me 1,000,000,000 times. Hey, pro bono lawyer, hello. Exactly, Yanni. How dare you talk about summer, right? It's about poor Candace, the last to see summer. Well, I don't want to get in here and talk about stupid stuff like that and bring summer under it. That's why I'm not. We do want justice for summer, but this is about the silly, crazy stuff that people are putting out about Candace. This isn't about Summer's case. This is crazy. You know what I mean? Let's see. Daisy, you dox multiple people. Okay. Who, Michelle? Come on. Other than Prayer Garden after she doxed me. Name that person. Name that person, Michelle. Don't delete Michelle. I'd like to see who that person was besides Prayer Garden after she doxed me, put me on memes and everything else. Let's see. That's what I'd like to know. And her mods offering people money for my information. Hey, Mr. J. Quinn. They can't handle it every time. That's what I'm saying about Summer's case. It's these haters. It's evil. Hey, Karen A17. They all come in here saying Daisy doxed people, but I'd like to know who, other than Prayer Garden, because that's the only one. Because she doxed me. Come on, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on you. They're smart aleck. It just come in here. You want to come over here and attack me because I defend Candace and Dawn, but you don't want to attack someone who is literally putting out lies and harassing these people? Come on. Listen, I could give a flying shit what you people think. Listen, people like that, you people that come in here and try to attack me, I don't care. More power to you. Don't make your little clip channels. You're viciously attacking these parents and you don't even know the truth about anything. Exactly. I'm waiting for her. She ain't responded back though. For months and over a year, Prayer Garden has doxed me. Over a year. Centernet, that's this evening. Hello, Remain Calm. It's entertainment tonight. It's entertainment. A lot of people can't handle the entertainment tonight, y'all. Exactly. Because what I would like to know is what does an ex-boyfriend of Candace have anything to do with Summer being found? That's what I'd like to know. There's no way. Let me put a link up here for text to come up. It's entertainment tonight, y'all. Exactly. Exactly. It's like these people these people that follow Summer's case are the most vicious people. Not all of them. My people ain't. But these other haters, they're the most vicious, most vile people I've ever seen in my whole entire life. They're vicious and they're vile. They act like they care about this little girl, yet all they do is attack people and be mean to people. They're vicious, they're vile, they're mean. And they are all saying they're all doing this under the name of a little 5-year-old girl. They're all doing this under the name of a 5-year old. Damn, it's the craziness. I can't wait to see what's next. Exactly, Candace. Exactly. So why in the world would I ever care about what you vile people think about me? Because I could care less. Because when you get in these other chats and you say vicious, vile things, that shows your character, not mine. That shows what kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? He did dox those kids in the car.
He
But
sure
this,
did.
I know. And so, yeah, it's crazy. So if Candace wants to come in here and defend herself and let people know that this is a bunch of BS, absolutely she's going to. And I don't care if anybody likes it or not. You can go throw your little fit somewhere else in another chat because my mods are the bomb.com
The
and they
pop
will get rid of you. They really are.
So how you been today?
I've been doing good. I've been out there with the calf for most of the day.
So how's he doing? Is he doing better?
He is doing better. He's walking now, getting up and walking, still a little bit weak. Um, my neighbor said he was just born, but I wonder if he wasn't born a little bit earlier and he just thought that he was born. I think he might have been born a few more hours before that, but we got colostrum in him last night, thank God. And then we got some into him today, and then I went to the vet. Well, my husband went to the vet and got him 3 shots of vitamin B12, another vitamin, and then an antibiotic. And we've been giving him colostrum.
What's that?
Yeah, can it's a like a high mineral high. It's the first thing that a baby should get when it's born. Thank you,
Okay.
Buster.
Okay.
And if they don't get it, they die. They literally die. So he got it, I think, in enough time. And as soon as we get him on whole, like regular cow milk, I'm putting him on Daisy. Opinions are welcomed, but not rude comments. I'm sorry. You can have an opinion without being viciously rude. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You don't have to be in here. And I won't tolerate it. I will not tolerate vicious, vile people in my chat. I absolutely will not.
They're all here
You want
because
to go to a hate channel? Just show your little way right on over to that hate channel. Because I don't care what that hate channel says about me.
I can have my camera on. I'm not worried about that. I'm not scared to show my face.
Uh, it's in the mother's milk. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they must have colostrum, but they're synthetic colostrum. Thank God for that. And so we got it to him in time. And once we can get him on regular cow's milk, and he don't need the colostrum, I'm going to put him up there with Daisy and see if he'll milk her because she is a dairy cow and she can handle 2 calves at
Hold
one
on a
time.
minute, Daisy, for a second, please. All my rowdy friends, what do you mean about pulling a Benny Keith? Answer that question for me first. Hold on. Answer that question for me first. How is Miss Daisy pulling a Benny Keith? Are you?
They want attention. They want attention, Texas. That's why they come in here and say that. My mods.
But you know,
actually, Benny's actually been pretty nice. He commented on my calf video tonight.
I talked to him a couple weeks ago, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the video he did about that dude at the 7-Eleven?
I haven't seen that.
Did you hear about the some girl tried some dude tried to meet his daughter?
That's not good. That's not good.
Especially coming from Benny.
I think Benny genuinely cared about Summer too.
I honestly think he did too. To be honest, in my opinion, I think he did
I
too.
didn't have a regular pregnant cow. My neighbor's cow had twins again. And the last set of twins, one of the twin that she didn't take died. And there was another calf born. There was another calf born yesterday, or there was another cow that had another set of twins. So evidently he does AI, which is artificially inseminate his cows. So he says that he thinks it might be the bull why he's having all these twins. But when they have twins, the mother usually takes one over the other. And if they're not dairy cows, they can't handle both. So he didn't want to sit there and let him die. And he actually doesn't have the time to do whatever
So
with them. So he gave them to us because he knows that we have the time and we have the stuff to save him. And so he gave us that beautiful Angus cow. I thanked him over and over and over again. Over and over again.
hello, Cordero. So is it they can't handle the feeding of both
If
of
it
them?
ain't easy, I can't show your you gotta show your face before I let you up here.
So is where the mother takes only on one is because she can't feed both of them at the same
Yeah,
time?
yeah. But a dairy cow can. And
Right.
Daisy's a dairy cow and she just had a calf, but she don't have colostrum. So we can't put him on her until he gets his colostrum, which will be in another week, and then we can put
Hey
him on
guys.
Daisy.
Hey Crystal. Hey Lori P. Hey Feisty. Hey.
Candace said she can't be on panel right now, but she is in chat.
Hey
So what do
Bowen.
you think about the boyfriend thing, Jinkies?
Cricket.
Did you see it?
Hey Yanni. Remember to everybody hi. Hey Regina.
No, Jazzy, I'm gonna sell him after he gets bigger.
Can't
Or use him for breeding. He's beautiful. Oh
Hey
my god.
Kimmy, my gorgeous
How much
friend.
He's absolutely beautiful.
how
Hey
much you
Mr.
think
J
he weighs?
Quinn and Debbie.
Huh?
Lady 7 Up, Myrtle, Crystal Bainbridge, Buster. Hold on.
How much you think he
Yanni.
weighs right now?
Yeah.
Susan
So yeah,
Lee.
Candace does not have a boyfriend from years ago. That guy and Candace never dated.
Thank
And you've seen
you.
that was short and sweet.
Choo choo.
That
You
wasn't
know,
even long at all.
I saved
Come
that video
on,
and I
Sassy.
couldn't find your email to send
Gotta
that to you. So I'm glad you did this
gotta
live
get
stream tonight.
Pam.
I'm feeding him
Nancy Lick
synthetic.
Lick.
I'm
Hold on,
feeding
Daisy.
him
Let me finish.
store-bought,
Hey, St. Rock's
I'm feeding him
tail.
store-bought colostrum MC Lick Lick. It's just the same. Look what the cat drew again tonight, y'all.
That's my
Look what the
Sherry.
cat drew again.
Sherry.
She is Trev. She said,
Hey, what you
Sherry.
doing? What
What
you
you
doing,
doing?
girlfriend?
We them, Mama Sherry.
What?
Candace
What you
said,
doing,
I'm
Mama
somewhere.
Sherry?
They asked me not to do lives. That's why I'm in chat.
You don't know who I am.
Listen, the less people know about where Candace
So
is, the
I'm
better
not
off I'm.
Sherry.
Uh-oh, Sherry.
Sherry's
You
used to
sound
the
like Donald
goat
Duck
picture.
again.
Sherry's used to the goat picture.
Guy said Candace
Let me
and
change my
Candace.
goat picture back. Hold on.
That is a lie. Candace never lived with him. She
Hey,
never
look,
lived with
you
him.
were right, Daisy, about him fishing for answers. That
Yeah, he was fishing for answers. And what
Yes,
does it have?
I think what he was doing is he was trying to get that dude to slip up and say something that he wanted him to
there's
say.
Ronald P.
Candace did not
Wilson.
deny knowing him. She denied dating him. Auntie Sherry, you're Donald Duck.
We'll
You're
have to get
Donald
Sherry
Duck.
some
And
headphones that don't go out.
I'm glad I got it up on the TV.
We're
I
gonna have
got
to
the
get
Candace
some
is
TV
headphones
ridiculous.
so they don't go out like that.
Like all these stupid rumors, but you go and find a person that knows Candace a long, long time ago and bring him up and let him say that he's her boyfriend.
And then
Seriously?
he slipped up.
Hey,
You know where he,
Matthew.
you know where he slipped up and said, "Come on, man." He said that this was 6 years ago. Candace Can came in here and said it was 18 years ago.
18
So
years ago. He said the last time he alleged talked to her was 6 years ago, I think. I think
right,
that's what he said.
right. And then he said he found her on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure Pearls will have a video out tomorrow about it.
Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of people that have a video out about that tomorrow.
If not tonight.
Yeah, if not late tonight, early tomorrow morning.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I think Candace says she's doing okay. I think the less people know about where Don and Candace is at and what they're doing, the better off Don and Candace is. Absolutely. Let's see. He said years ago, and Candace got him on Facebook. I doubt very much Candace has him on Facebook, considering Candace has got a new Facebook and uh, she just started it. I don't think she has him on her new Facebook.
Yeah, he did say that too. Remain calm. He did say that, but then he said in the beginning part of that, he said that it was he didn't talk to her, haven't talked to her in 6 years. And then he says it was. Then he asked him. Carol asked him another question, and he
I
said
want
it
to
was
see
in
some of these
it was in their
haters.
20s.
I want to see some of these haters that come in here go to JLR's channel and say, "What does this have to do with Summer?
They won't.
Why?
They won't.
What does this honestly have to do with Summer Wells missing?"
It,
That's
it,
what,
it, doesn't.
huh?
It doesn't. You were just doing a live because of what the video
Well,
that you
they're coming
had
in
gotten.
here, coming at me, but I'd never see them go after these monsters like JLR, in my opinion.
Okay.
Candace says, I have not seen him in person in 18 years. I spoke to him like 9 years ago.
There you
Exactly.
go. There you go. That's coming out of her own mouth.
Does. I mean, why is that important to JLR? Why? He's really reaching. A lot of these people are really reaching. They're reaching hard. No doubt.
MC, lick, pop. Go back and watch it again because he said it towards the end, the middle of the, and because that was a small, it wasn't that long of an interview, but he did say something about Facebook. You better go back and watch it.
Who said what?
No, so Lip Lock said that she didn't say nothing about Facebook. He did say something about Facebook.
Yeah, he said that he was friends with her on Facebook. Oh, them grippos are gone. But that's all he said though. He didn't say anything else.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like JLR was trying to get him to say something more.
Yeah, that's all. That's
He
all
was
it was.
trying to get him to talk crap about Candace.
Exactly. And he didn't.
Not really, no.
He really didn't because he said Candace, because when he asked how they knew Candace, he said that she was a good person.
Exactly.
That's nothing negative. I mean, that's what he was trying to get him to do. He was trying to get him to talk, like you said, to talk negative about her. And he did it.
Exactly.
You see what Can said?
Mm-mm. What you say?
He said when you showed her the picture, she didn't recognize him. Hell, it was years. It's been years. I mean, people's facial, they change.
Mm-hmm. There's
So
Debbie Nelson. Hey, Debbie.
But
JLR, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. I don't.
did you see in the video that he had a what was that? A press hat on?
Doing
the
good,
video,
Feisty. How are you doing?
He always does that.
So how you doing, Jankies?
Tired, worn out, stressed, overwhelmed.
How are the businesses going?
It's all right. Just tired, worn out, stressed,
Oh, Daisy,
overwhelmed.
I forgot to tell you. I watched a little documentary about
Yeah.
the Appalachian Mountains, and I didn't know they went all the way up to Canada.
Right.
Who?
I didn't know that the Appalachian Mountains went all the way up to Canada.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a mountain range.
Yeah, I watched a documentary earlier this afternoon about the Appalachian Mountains.
Lisa
they
K, come on. Don't come in here telling Candace's business that you act like you know about. Everybody thinks that they know Candace's business, but they don't. And Lisa K is one of the biggest ones. Okay, you can be nice in here, but don't
Hey,
talk.
Sugar Shack. Sugar Shack.
When JLR sits up there and he says that he knows Don is a main suspect in the case, he's flat out lying. And defamation of character as well.
Oh yeah, for sure, defamation of character.
There's no law enforcement. Okay, Lisa. There's no law enforcement going to tell him anything like that. Do you think law enforcement is stupid?
Robin, that's what they're doing. They're running out of content. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got to make stuff up, more rumors up.
Right.
I don't know where you've seen Lisa Kay. I don't see her.
She's quarreling here. Well, or whatever.
Huh? She's what?
Quell, or something like that. She's not under her regular name. There she is. I don't for a minute think Don is the prime suspect. Okay.
Thank you, Sharon.
Oh God.
The problem of the thing is they won't leave these people alone.
They
No, they won't.
On.
Every 29. What are you eating, Amy?
I'm eating something.
She said I'm eating something.
Is it something you shouldn't be eating?
Well, maybe a little bit of it, not a lot.
What is it?
None of your business.
You cheating on your diet?
You already know. You already know it's something she's not supposed to be eating.
Hey, biscuit head.
It's okay to take a little bite.
I've just been real busy, biscuit head. I'm a little overwhelmed and busy, and so much going on right now.
Yeah, they need left alone. My God.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Well, she put the link out, Crooked Arrow. Put the link out for Sherry.
I put it out, Auntie.
Put it out there.
It ain't cookies, it's chips, but if I only eat like 3 or 4 of them, it's not that much carb. Because literally, I go carb free all day and I have to have a little bit of carb. So, yeah, I'm sorry I had to eat, but my sugar was kind of dropping.
He seems to be good, Feisty.
Okay, there's the wildest woman on YouTube. Freebird. When she found she had a big party for her. Yeah.
Am I still Donald Duck?
No, you're not. You're good.
Okay. My voice is still.
743. But yeah, y'all, I'm sure the click channels will grab this. Daisy Cow didn't want to talk about summer. Auntie Sherry, you're Donald Duck now. Auntie Sherry, you're Donald Duck. Mm-hmm. Candace wanted to
Your
come.
mouth.
I wanted to come on here and clear this up, y'all. That it's not true. Auntie Sherry, you sound like Donald Duck. Auntie Sherry, Auntie Sherry, you sound like Donald Duck again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I had to
Now
mute my
that's a
mic
lie,
for a minute.
Crystal. Why you gonna come in
I'm
here
sorry, I had to mute my
like
mic.
that? We talk about summer all the time. I have talked about summer for 2 years straight.
She
There's
said,
nothing
I don't
new in
care.
the case. Nothing new in the case. If there was, I'd let you all know. I promise you. But there's nothing new in the case to talk about summer. And
Nope.
this is addressing something stupid
Just to know this.
that he
Open,
talked to her 6 years ago, nothing else. No, he said he talked to her. He allegedly dated her 18 years ago.
just put it this way. Her Amber Alert is still active on the website. I'll just tell you guys that much. If you guys can't go look at it, go look at it. Her case is still an active Amber Alert case on the TBI website. I'll just say that.
Oh, reap what you sow. I'm not ignoring you, baby. There's just a lot of people in the chat tonight, and the chat's going by fast. We do have some haters in the chat, and the mods are trying to keep up, and it's going pretty fast. So when your comment comes up, it goes as fast as it comes.
Yeah,
I
for
know.
sure. Especially when you got comments coming in all at the same time, that thing is gonna jump and go quick too.
I have to say one more thing. Do not.
Auntie Sherry, you're going back and you're going. Auntie Sherry, you're repeating. You're repeating, Auntie Sherry.
She's going to get her some new headphones.
It's repeating. I don't know what's wrong with the thing. I don't appreciate people. Listen, when people come in here and they attack a Christian person. Candace said, guess what, y'all? What can? When you're not you're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. Because for you to come in here and attack a person for being a Christian, because you get mad because I don't support your views on something, you're hurting yourself. You're not hurting me. I still have God's grace. You're only hurting yourself. What is it, Can? Hell, JLR has someone stalking the hotel. Probably. Pro bono lawyer. Probably. Sherry gave a warning and we didn't get her to hear what it was. I don't know what it was. We love Auntie Sherry. Exactly. I mean, for him to sit there and say, well, she's done some bad stuff in her past, but I'm on probation, federal probation. Really? JLR? Really?
She says
How
she just
can
got a
you
message from
pull
somebody, Daisy.
a splinter out of her eye when you have a plank in yours?
Can says she just got a message from someone.
Who did you get a message from, Can? Hang on, let me put my Facebook up here. So, in case I don't know if she wants to put it out or not, but that'll be up to her.
Yeah, that'll be up to her.
Who was it, Can?
She's probably typing it in again. That's probably what's taking her long.
MC Lick Lick Pop wanted me to ask you, Daisy. She said that she's got some medical issues going on, like with her
People
including her fibromyalgia. She said she had a real bad burning sensation in her top upper leg. What would it cause that? I think that sounds like it could be a blood clot, MC Lick Lick.
Is it hot and warm to touch
Is it warm to touch?
and swelled? Hey, Amanda, how are you? I didn't time you out, Quirrell. I don't know who timed you out, but I didn't. As long as you're respectful, you're fine, Quirrell. It's the people that come in here and be mean. MC Lick Lick really needs to go to a doctor. And
Did you hear what she just said? She said that guy I ain't talked to
no,
anymore.
are you serious, Candace? Are you serious? That guy I ain't talked to in a long time, long ass while. He just messaged you, Candace.
You know why that happened, right?
Oh
Look,
my God, Candace, are you serious?
you know why that happened? He's trying to get information for JRL. What?
You better watch what you say to him.
You better, yeah, can watch what you say to him. I think JRL is trying to get him to get information.
Exactly. You better not talk to him, Candace.
I see.
Miss Daisy Jinkies and all. I hope all is well. I didn't get a notification, but people mentioned this live. Okay, Sugar Boom Boom. Hello. Oh my geez. He done got JLR done got him thinking about Can. He
Donald whooped his ass.
Donald, get him. You better watch him though, because he could be paid. Oh my goodness. When people run, they often rinse into fire. How is that? Oh my gosh. He just messaged Can, y'all. I doubt Don will be jealous, y'all. I don't think Don will, because Can ain't gonna talk to that man. He probably is watching in here, Innocence. Yeah, he's probably doing that. Oh my gosh, y'all, hang on. He did. He did, you all. She just sent me where. Oh my Lord. Hang on.
He said I'm not talking back to him.
No, she's not going to. Hey, Dame, how you up? You
She
want
said,
me to
put
put
it
it out?
She said, put it out, Daisy.
Okay, you guys. Okay. Miss Stacy, why am I being timed out for asking simple questions? Come on, Ronald. Candace can't go live, but she can chat. She cannot go live right now, y'all. She can't. Listen, the more Candace lets people know about her business, the more people attack her. Exactly. That guy talked about Candace. He said he hasn't talked to Candace in 6 years, and that guy is married. He didn't say that him and Candace did shoplifting together at Walmart. He did say that.
He did say that.
Okay. How many of y'all want to see the message that Candace, that this guy sent Candace? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see it.
Oh,
my goodness, guys.
Your chat.
Oh. This guy really did message her, you guys. That's hilarious.
Look at all them ones. 1, 2, 3 ones, 4 ones, 5, 6, 7,
No,
8.
this ain't personal business. This is stupid.
Yeah, your chat's flying right now, Daisy, with ones.
Here we go. Right there it is, y'all. Hey, hang on, let me fix this. There it is, you guys. There it is. He messaged her. He messaged Candace.
Oh, you got screen in the way. There you go.
Of course we want to see. Run, Candace, run. Exactly. I wonder if that's really him or if somebody Candace
That's
one
the
Candace
Facebook
said
that they
one one
showed.
one 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 one.
That's the Facebook JR
Oh,
showing on his.
are
That's
you
the
sure it's a
Facebook.
fake account?
I'm sure that that's the same profile picture JR showed on the video earlier. The same one.
Well, that's probably him then. He gonna try to get him some can.
Okay, let me see
Oh
something real quick.
my goodness.
Let me see something real quick.
He done reminisced. Yes,
See,
he did say that. He said he didn't know about summer. He did say he didn't know about summer. Oh my goodness, Candace. Oh my, Candace is in the chat talking, you guys. She just sent me this. This guy actually sent her a message, and I wonder if he wasn't put up to doing it.
oh, I'm
He
pretty
just
sure
said
he was.
hi.
I'm pretty
He
sure
just
he
said
was.
hi. The part of it at the bottom is where she didn't accept. We're
Look, she
calling
just
you out, JLR. Exactly. He wanted his 5 minutes of fame, Jennifer said. Oh,
that's the right one, Can. That's the right one. That's the
better
same profile.
pre-warn Dawn about this, Candace, because
That's the
people will
same
be
one that
burning
JR
him
had
up.
on his video earlier. It's the same profile picture.
So that's him.
That,
He didn't
and what
want
I'm
him
gonna do is I'm gonna try to look him up on my Facebook to see
the
if I
hell
can.
he's in love with my husband. The hell he is. I love my husband, Donna. Yeah, exactly. Candace loves Donnie. I would definitely tell Donnie about this, Candace, because if not, people's gonna make more out of it than what it is.
Yeah, they're gonna turn it all around.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this guy done went and messaged Candace just now. This man, he he's missing him some can, y'all. No, I really believe that. I believe JLR is probably putting him up to doing this. I would not trust it for nothing, Candace. I would not trust this for nothing. Talking him would be like a courting disaster. I know. He didn't, but it was like kind of like JRL was kind of wanting him to try to say something bad about Candace. But still, Candace is married and somebody I just feel like that he's being put up to doing this to try to cause trouble. Regina Smith said, JLR, you Pee Wee look Herman looking stalker, you. I'm telling you guys, this is stalking 101. No doubt about it. I just can't believe this. I am blown away by this. What do you think of this, Candace? I'm curious to think what find out what she thinks about it. Oh my Dana, come on.
Okay,
You done got on JRLs and talked about this.
okay.
He
I
lost
I found them.
himself.
I found them on Facebook, Daisy.
Yes, it's him. When I heard it earlier, I checked it out. It's him. He needs to just worry about his wife and kids and not me. Exactly, can.
Okay, it's him. I found his Facebook.
Yeah, it's him.
It's him.
He yeah. Uh-oh. And unless JLR is putting him up to trying to talk to Candace, and
I
she's
think
not
that's what
going
it
to do
is.
it.
I think
Candace
that's what
ain't
it is.
stupid, y'all. Exactly. Hey, Lisa. Candace is not stupid, y'all. Yeah, Candace is in chat. She's the one that sent me this. He messaged her just a while ago. Everyone is exactly. Exactly, Jennifer Watts. They are. Candace loves Dawn. And they've got children together, you all. And no, Yanni said, JLR, F off. I know him. It's him behind it all. Yeah, I believe JLR is behind it because once we got up here and started talking about it, This guy messages Candace. Really? Now, Candace is a hot looking mama now. So you never know. This guy might be like, I'm going to talk me to Can. But Candace has got Don, so she's not going to talk to this guy. Jailer has been out of prison 10 years. He doesn't have a PO. Well, I don't know. That's what everybody's saying, that he's got a PO, a federal PO. And he's been in prison. That says it all. How are you going to come at somebody else? Let me ask y'all this. How are you going to come at somebody for their past when you got just about as past as they do? That's what I'd like to know. That's exactly what I'd like to know. Why are you picking on Candace when you got one just as bad? Candace said JLR is paying him. Probably doing it. So I wouldn't even. I'd block him, Candace, if I was you. I'd block him because that you could tell that interview was definitely he was pulling stuff out of that interview. Hey Giselle, hey Kim Holmes. He needs to follow the journalist ethics code of confidentiality. Exactly. There's some things you just don't cross. And JLR has crossed them all, in my opinion. He's crossed all of them. Was that guy really standing at Candace's door or was it Photoshop? He probably paid that guy to do that. Oh, thank you, Dane. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. These YouTube stalkers need to stop. It's harassment. I'm tired of it. Me too, Dame. Dame D for me too. Thank you for supporting my channel, Dame. Thank you. JLR is not a journalist. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, he
But I
needs
can buy
blood.
that.
Yes, absolutely.
5
Yoni
gifted members.
really
Uh oh,
good.
Daisy. Somebody just gifted you 5 members.
Can just don't need no answer him. I just leave it like it is. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Candace. It's weird that we start talking about this and this guy sends Candace a freaking message.
You got
Hey, he
gifted
might be
5 members,
loving
Daisy.
Can now. Can's a beautiful
She
girl.
ran on welfare.
Yeah, Candace is a young lady. She's a beautiful young lady, but she's married. But he may be wanting to see how Candace is doing. Oh, thank you, Giselle. Thank you for gifting those.
You
Hang
got your
on.
members are your new
Thank
members are
thank
Daisy.
you. God
The
bless
people
you,
that
Giselle.
the people that got it is Rick's Ren, Lisa,
Thank you, Giselle. God
Lisa,
bless you.
Kid and EXO,
Thank you
Mr.
so
J Quinn,
much.
and it is what it is. Got your 5 memberships.
Oh, thank you so much for gifting those memberships, Giselle. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Because a lot of people have a hard time being able to afford a membership. But thank you, Giselle.
Yeah,
Thank
even
you
if it is
guys for
just
supporting my channel. I appreciate it.
for 1 month, you know.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me see. Let me put this back up here. There we go. Thank you so much. JLR is not a good investigator. He goes too far. He goes way too far. When you call up suspects and interview suspects like he did in the Candace says I have morals, like he did in Monkey Vaughn's case, like the guy is a literal suspect that he called up and talked to. A literal suspect in Monkey Vaughn's case. I like you very much. I am a nurse too. I feel like hearing you is like sitting with my friends in the break room. Aw, I miss those days, Dame. I miss those dames. Lisa said JLR terrorized the parents of the students that were, oh no, and broke federal probation to do it. Wow. That's horrible. Why would you do that? What why? Invite Richard onto your panel. No. No, Don would have my head. Off goes my head. It is nothing but
Sherry
JLR
wants to leave.
is doing nothing to help Summer find Summer. Yeah. What
Put
he
a
is
link out
doing,
for Sherry.
Auntie Sherry's having a hard time with FaceTime or YouTube tonight. Wow, you guys. I cannot believe this guy's really done this. He has really messaged Can. It's funny, you guys. JLR is breaching people's rights. He is an ex-con. He has the right to judge anyone. JLR needs therapy. Huda says. Let's see. Is that Auntie Sherry coming up? I'm sure if Can could come up and tell y'all this guy's a joke, she would.
No, baby.
Wow, you guys, it's
No, you can't
hilarious.
jump on my tum tum.
I wish there was a way that I could only show my stuff to people that supports my channel. I wish that we could block out people that's not subscribed to my channel. I wish we could block people out like that because they don't deserve to see my content if they're supporting the hater channels. I wish there's some way that YouTubers could block out people from seeing their content and stuff because I feel like they don't deserve it. That's what I feel anyway. Hey, Dame, can I see your face, honey? I have to see your face before I can let you come up, huh? Hey, what, widow baby?
Hi, Miss Sherry.
Hey, Dame.
Hey, Tex, how are you doing, buddy?
Hang on.
Hey,
I'm gonna bring
Good,
Dame up.
good.
Hey,
Okay.
Jix.
Barry, I love you.
Hey, sweetheart, I love
Hey,
you.
Dame. How are you?
Hi, Miss Daisy. I have to tell you, I think
Hi.
you're adorable. You're absolutely
Oh,
adorable. I love
thank
you.
you.
And I'm
Oh,
so
I
You
love
should
you
glad
be
I
too.
talking about his
found
sister and
you.
me.
Thank you. Huh?
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is this crazy person?
This is
Oh,
Dame. This is Auntie Sherry Dame. She's just
oh,
kidding.
Auntie Sherry, she's a
I'm
good
just
girl.
kidding because you said
I
you
know
love Miss
you are.
Daisy
You're
so
a good
much.
girl. I know. But I just wanted
It's
to
nice to meet
say,
you. It's
you
nice to
too.
meet you.
And I want to thank you for welcoming me on your chat in your channel. Everybody has been so accommodating. I haven't had
Aw,
any problems. I can talk, and nobody tries to make a problem with me. And
aw.
No.
I just want to tell you, I feel like I'm at the nurse's station. When I'm
Well,
talking to Daisy,
I love
when I'm
you,
talking to
Stewie.
Daisy,
hmm,
I feel like saying,
uh-huh,
Daisy, the call light just went off here, and I am all by
uh-huh,
myself. I don't have any help here. What do
uh-huh.
I do first? And Daisy is the person that says, "Don't worry about it, Dom. We've got it under control." And and that's the person you want in your corner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she tried to calm me
Thank
down when I
you.
was going through all of that.
Thank you so much.
She's good at it. She's
She's
good
a
at what
good
she
I
girl.
miss
does.
those days. I
And
miss
she
I
those
loves
days.
know.
every Miss Daisy loves everyone. She really does.
She
Very
loved
loving.
me.
She is
I
a very loving heart, just like her sister. They both do. That
Yeah.
they are very
Sherry,
So
she don't love
wonderful
me.
women. They're wonderful
so
women. And you know what that I love that text guy up there too.
yeah. So when Daisy was talking about what travel agency nurses are making,
Yes.
and she was
Yes.
going through it, and she was saying, "Oh my God, look at this money and everything." Do you
Yeah.
know
At
what
least
Daisy? Do you know what Daisy said that really changed my mind about her? She wasn't
What
so
was
much
that?
focused about the money. You know what she was saying? I
What?
really wish I could get back out there and get into the field again. And,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a little difficult. I've been at
Yeah.
this for 40 years. I've been at this for 40
Wow.
years.
I'd
I'm an
love to.
ICU nurse, right? I'm an
Uh-huh.
ICU nurse. I've done it a long time.
Wow.
And I did go on and get my master's degree.
Oh,
And then,
awesome.
my positions have changed in hospitals and whatnot and what I've done. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, one thing I never lost was the skill of bedside nursing. And
Exactly.
and when Daisy said, I know how to start that IV, I'm watching and, I can start that IV. You just know it. When you got the
You know it.
skill, you got the skills.
Yeah. Yep.
And, I just,
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, my hands go out to you. I think you
Thank
got a
you.
wonderful station here. And I hope you continue and I hope you grow. And I'll do what I can. I've
You.
been sharing you and I've been sharing all your good stuff. And
Oh, thank
um,
you. I appreciate that.
yeah, and I just want to see you grow. I like to see fellow nurses do well. And I'm really glad I
Yeah.
found you. And that's all I have to
Oh,
say. And I'm
I'm
going to get
glad you
off
found me
here.
too. I'm glad that you're part of our farm family over here. You're going to see a
I
lot of
like your
animals.
farm family. I'm a farm
Thank
family
you.
person, and I thank you.
Oh,
And you
oh,
guys have
thank
a good
you.
night, and I'm going to listen and chat. All right.
You
Bye
Well,
too,
you
bye.
and
want
God bless you, and you
to,
have a
you
good
can
night at
become,
work.
you can become a Goose Squad member. We're the
Well,
Goose
I'm a
Squad.
member. I don't know what
We're the
kind of
Goose
member I
Squad.
am. I'm not
Well,
Okay.
sure
then
what that member
you're
is.
part of the Goose
We're
Squad
a
too.
goose. We're
Then
the Goose
there you
Yeah.
Squad.
go.
That's what we're
And
called.
and by the way, I had geese here. I love my geese. The problem is I have mountain lion over here. And I
Uh-huh.
don't know what to do. The mountain lions are going after my deer and everything
Oh
else. So
no.
yeah, I got a real problem with predator animals here. And I gotta watch my dogs and everything else. I gotta watch
Oh,
my cat.
do you
But
have a lot of land?
I'm sorry?
That is
Do
scary.
you have a lot of land?
Yeah, I have 30 acres here and I'm pretty
Get
much,
you a donkey.
what?
Get you a donkey. A donkey will get them.
Are you serious?
I'm dead
Yeah,
serious. That's what they put out in the cattle farm, our cattle farms around us.
Yeah.
Donkeys. Donkeys will
Back
kill.
in the Western days too, they did that.
Yeah,
yep.
donkeys. They won't come around if there's a donkey. They're mean. A
I didn't
mule
know
They'll
or a
that.
kick
donkey
them. They'll kick anything.
will kill a bobcat. They'll kill a coyote. You name it.
Really? I
Yep.
didn't know that because my brother just he has a donkey because he
They'll
has
stomp them to
another
death.
30 acres. Yeah, actually he has 100 acres
Uh huh.
right across from me. We have a big farm here. We're in a big spread, about 500 acres.
Uh huh.
And he has some donkeys. Maybe I got to get one of them by me. I
Yeah.
think,
Well,
yeah,
get you one, and that won't be no problem. You won't have to worry about none of your animals. It's, make sure he's kind of on the meaner side, but
yeah.
yeah, they put him out with their cattle because they will kill anything that comes around. And as far as like, well, they probably would kill it if you've got mountain lions. They would
Yeah,
probably
the
kill a
mountain
goose.
lions totally desecrated everything around me here. It's
Oh yeah, get
horrible.
you a donkey.
The only thing I have now flying is emus. The emus with the long
Yeah,
legs, the blue
yeah,
herrings. You
yeah.
know,
They'll
but
protect the emus. They will.
yeah. Well, I'm going to have to get it done. You know something? Thank you so much. I'm going to get a hold of
You're
my
welcome.
brother tomorrow and tell him I need
Mhm.
a donkey.
A donkey or a mule, whichever's the
Yeah,
meanest.
he's
Yeah.
got donkeys. We've got
That's
donkeys.
right.
But thank you,
Donkeys are.
kids. And that's
You're
why I
welcome.
come to critters because
Come
I
on
got
over
a
to
critter
Critters.
problem.
There you go. There you
All
go.
right.
I think
Thanks,
donkeys are
kids.
more meaner than the
Thank.
mules are anyway.
All right. Bye bye.
They
Bye.
are. Bye,
We don't
hon.
know.
Donkeys are
Let's
We
more.
don't
see.
know who's the critters, the 4-footed or the
Hi, Georgia.
2-footed.
Yeah, donkeys are mean. They'll they'll kill anything like that. Donkeys are meaner than crap. Yeah. One of my neighbors got a lot of
They
cattle.
do
They've
on
got like
Gunsmoke.
3 or 4
They do
donkeys.
on Gunsmoke.
And they bobcats won't come around or mountain lions. Her name is Dame. She's very sweet. She's a nurse. I always talk. I love talking to fellow nurses.
Yeah, Debbie. Great Pyrenees are good guard dogs as well. Yeah, they are.
They are, but they won't fight. They won't even have a chance with a mountain lion.
A mountain lion, no, no,
No,
no, no.
but a donkey will pick them
A
up and
donkey will
sling
fight
them.
anything.
Yeah.
A donkey will fight anything.
Her name is Dame. Yeah. Yeah, emus, a mountain lion would kill her emus. She definitely has to be careful.
Man, we had a. I was
Right,
sitting outside smoking in the dark the other day.
right, Hindu, hoodoo. Sorry, huh?
I was outside sitting in the dark smoking a cigarette yesterday,
Uh huh.
and I heard something on the other end of the porch. Come and
Hmm.
look up, it was a freaking raccoon up on the porch.
Oh wow.
The cats, all the cats, outside cats, were so scared of it, they moved all the way to the other side of the porch where I was at.
Oh no. Oh no. Hang on just a second, y'all. Are you still in here, Candace? Or Jinkies go?
I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her
Jinkies,
comment.
You still
Jinkies,
in here, Jinkin? I
can you
got
get it back up, Jinkies? I
minutes
didn't even get to
worth
talk to
of.
you because we were talking to Dane. We
Yeah,
were
now
listening
a
to
mountain
Dane.
lion is the size of a freaking. They're huge. They're big
Jinkies,
cats, and
this
so
is your mama talking to
they
you.
could probably kill. Hey, kitten X. They could probably
Oh, she's still
kill
here,
a
Daisy.
dog easily.
She's still here.
Kill a dog very very
Oh,
easily.
hey, Cat
Does
Cat.
he send you any more messages, Candace? Raccoons and cats usually get along. Yeah.
Hey, Candace.
But yeah, donkey will get rid of
Hello, Candace.
oh, thank you,
Hi,
Jane
Candace.
Ivory. Thank you, Jane Ivy's addiction. Thank you so much. Hey, Shauna Martin. Welcome everybody. If y'all have not subscribed to my channel, I guess well you got to come in here. You subscribe, but please hit that subscribe button and please hit that membership button. That helps my channel grow, helps me to bring you more content. The more members I get, the more I will bring members only. Because, like I said, I want to share everything with you all, but I don't want these haters to be able to get onto my content. So if I could do member only lives, that would be great. You have two dogs? Yeah, mountain lions, y'all. That's a big, even a bobcat has nothing on a mountain lion. Mountain lions are huge. They're big cats. So only a
They're
mean ass
fast, too.
donkey, a mean ass
Fast,
donkey.
fast, fast.
And I would recommend more than one donkey. More than one for sure.
That's why all these people on trail bikes and stuff get attacked by mountain lions. They can't outrun them. They can't outclimb them. They can't do anything.
Can says she loves you, Sherry.
I love you, Candy,
She was
but I
worried
still
about
want
you
my
when you
diamond girl.
with your boots.
Diamond girl. You look so fine. Yeah,
Now I don't know about a
that's
donkey and
my
a
baby
bear,
dog
but I
right
don't think
there.
a bear would mess with a donkey because donkeys are mean, literally
I'm going to
mean.
take a donkey with me when I go to get Candace's dog.
But now a donkey will flat destroy a coyote.
Jennifer, where do you live? You live out like in the country? To see a bobcat out across from your house?
Oh yeah, we had one. We picked up one on our trail cam, a bobcat.
They're everywhere.
I had to put
They're
some
not
trail
they're
cams.
not very big, but they're pretty vicious.
They're low to the ground. That's why they're so fast because they're so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, what a mountain lion or a
Both are, but bobcats are too. Bobcats are
Now I
fast.
know Harlan's got black panthers
And they
because my
can
brother got
hear,
one on
they
video.
can hear, they can hear. Bobcats have those little tufts of hair sticking out their ears, you know. They can hear anything.
Yeah.
And they can hear a long
Hey, Chief
distance too.
Pension. Granny,
They
how
can
are
hear things coming from a
you?
long way away.
She's learning a lot.
Absolutely they
I
can.
don't have
They
a
can hear a
donkey, but
rabbit run. They can hear a rabbit run 1,000 yards away.
I don't have a donkey, but Benny is mean as hell. And if you go anywhere near that little calf, he is ready to get a hold of you. And I'll show y'all
I
one
don't
day.
want I don't want him to get a hold of Daisy.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I
afraid
thought
he'll
for
I'm afraid
Jane,
he'll hurt
she has
her. I'm
30
afraid he'll hurt
acres of
her.
land. Good night,
Hurt
Ronald.
her.
If she has 30 acres of land, then I would suggest to get two donkeys. If there's mountain lions, I would suggest two donkeys instead of one. That way they can protect each other. Bobcats can be your best friend. and protect you too. Candace used to have a pet bobcat, didn't you, Candace? We had mules when I was younger. My dad said that they
What
kept the coyotes away. Yeah,
what animals have you
they
not
won't
had,
come around
Candace?
with donkeys. They're
That would be
mean.
the shorter list. The shorter list, Candace, would be the ones
I'm
that you
doing good, and I'm
you
glad
have
you're doing well, Cheek Chin Chin.
you have not had.
Good night, Ronald. But yeah, so
Did
well, I
Ronald
wonder
go back
what
home
JLR's
finally?
got to say about that old
Did
that old
Ronald go
boy
home?
messaging Can.
I picked up another
Wonder
pseudonym.
what
It's
he's
not.
got to say about that, y'all. I guess when they're little, you can about raise anything. I mean, it can be domesticated if you get it while it's little. Candace said we did when I was little. Yeah. Good night,
But now
Ronald.
you couldn't do that now, can't because now you can't keep wild animals like you used to when we were kids.
Yeah, but if they
Really,
stay on your property and hang out at your
my
property,
brother kept an owl forever, baby owl. He kept
can't
it
wait to
forever,
have a
fed it, took care of
jaguar,
it.
tiger, lions.
And Dad told him, he said, "Son,
Ronnie, you better be
that
careful. You
owl
will
has to go."
for them. I had wolf coons and a possum. Wolves are absolutely beautiful, and Christine has wolf dogs, and they're absolutely beautiful. But you can tell
Yes, and
about a
they
lot
just
of
love her.
Sherry,
You could,
we have had every kind of animal.
excuse me.
Candace is a spirit animal whisperer. What do you call that? An animal whisperer. She's like me. She can get like any animal. She can train any animal. Well, before we move rural in the hills, I better invest in peepaw. In a peepaw. What's a peepaw? There's raccoons around everywhere. Raccoons will not bother geese. Possums won't bother geese. They're scared of
I
them.
don't doubt that.
Hawks won't mess with my geese. And let
We
me
had
tell
a
you
we
something.
had a Shetland pony, and it ran away one night in a thunderstorm. My dad had to go out. He went out to check on the Shetland pony, and
Wow,
the
sweetie.
dadgum thing had broken out of the fence, was running down the road. Here goes my dad, hoofing it behind this Shetland pony like he was going to catch it.
We
And
used to
when
have
he
one.
finally did get it corralled, he brought it back to the house and he tied it up in the basement. I said, "Dad, do you know what the basement's going to look like in the morning?" He said, "I don't care. I'm sleepy. It's in the middle of a thunderstorm. I'm going to bed, and I don't care what the horse does, what the pony does." So anyway,
Mm.
that was a mean pony.
Well, I'll tell you what. Um,
Mean, mean.
hang on just a second.
If Mrs. Daisy gets quiet, she's looking at something or
Yeah,
researching
I'm just
something.
trying to be a little bit.
I know how she is.
We
Yeah,
just
I'm
had
just
an
looking.
armadillo next door.
A what?
An armadillo?
Oh.
You raised an armadillo?
No, I don't raise no armadillos. It's a wild one.
Are you mad at
Oh,
me, Daisy?
that
I feel
far?
neglected. I'm sorry, Carice.
That far?
Carice, there is 500 people in the chat, and the chat's going by so fast. That's
Well, I
why
went
I
to.
don't usually, if I don't say nothing, Miss Carice, um, I'm sorry. It's just because the chat's going by fast, and I'm
Hey,
looking at
Tex.
it. But I am sorry that I'm sorry. I don't want you to feel neglected, sweetheart.
Who is that?
She's in here all the time.
Who
Carice,
is it?
Carice
Cree.
Prophet.
Oh,
She's
Sharice?
regular. Cherie.
Sharice Prophet?
Cherie.
Oh, no. No, 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 no,
Boston
no.
are prone to
Sometimes,
disease.
sometimes I'm in the chat. I can't keep up, really. I can't.
The power is
And I
Mister.
can't see
I
chat
love
here. And
seeing
if I
people
knew
that's
that you
fun.
needed, if you
I need
needed,
to y'all. Let me show
that won't
y'all a
happen
video
again.
of the baby
Sharice,
and how he's
that won't
doing.
happen again. I promise.
Oh, D
I think I said
Stay with
743.
us.
I would love to have
Tex,
a
I was
peacock
getting to
here.
ask.
somebody
I
asked me
was
about the baby.
Tex. I was
Yes,
getting ready
ma'am.
to ask you: are there armadillos that far north?
Well, I'm
Ooh.
in Texas. I'm in Texas, sweetie.
Hang on, y'all.
Oh,
I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna send y'all some video of the baby.
okay. Well, of
Okay.
course there are armadillos there. Okay, good.
Wow, I cannot believe that guy missed Candace
So do you
tonight.
have a
That
pet?
is
They're
hilarious.
just possums with armor.
That is hilarious. What? Auntie Sherry.
I said they're armadillos are just possums with armor.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to bring up a video of how the baby's doing. This is the new baby. Hello, Queen Nessie. How are you? This is the baby, y'all, right here.
I was worried about him, Miss
Look
Daisy.
how
I
beautiful
really was. I was worried about him.
he's getting his strength back a little bit.
He's still weak though. Look,
He is weak, but it's better than what he was yesterday. He couldn't
because he's
even
still.
stand yesterday.
Yeah, he's a little shaky, but he's doing it. Look at his little front legs. Bless his heart.
We've got him and we're giving him powdered colostrum right now. And plus
He's
the vet gave him some vitamin B12 shots, I think. Hang on,
plus
the vet thing here.
plus he's also timid
His
because
mom
this
has
is
twins.
this is his
And
first
she's got
experience out in
one.
the world.
Him. They
This
gave
is his
him a
first
vitamin
experience.
B12 injection, a vitamin B complex 150 injection, a pen one, which I think is a penicillin shot, and
Hey,
and
baby
then
boy.
the colostrum. So
Hey,
he's doing
baby
a lot better.
boy.
But look how beautiful, for free,
Hey, baby boy.
for free.
Hey, baby
This is top
boy.
of the line Angus bull right here. Like
Miss Daisy, those bulls are not cheap.
he
Oh
paid to
no.
have AI done,
I'm
like
telling you,
artificial
my
inseminating.
stepsister and her
How
husband
do you,
raised
Molly?
Angus, red Angus, and they read black Angus and
This
pieballs.
is Black Angus
So
here.
yeah, and pieballs, and they
And his mom is 100% Angus. So, yeah, he paid good money. But he said the bull that he got to do AI must have twins, because like he's had like 3 sets of twins this year.
wow, there's some sort of genetic thing going on
He's
there.
got to have. I could give him Daisy's milk, but he's got to have the important colostrum. Mountain lions are beautiful. They are deliberate. They attack. These mountain lions know me on the property, but I do carry and would never want to shoot them. Well, I would get a couple donkeys. I'd get more than one just because they're mountain lions. Yeah. Giselle said she had a black Angus. This is him though, guys. This is about how he's doing right now. But yeah, his mommy had two, took the girl, which is a free Martin, and would not feed him. And he was not very good yesterday when I got him. By far. He was not good. Let me show you.
Miss Daisy, he was lonely. He didn't have his mama, and he didn't
Well,
have
I
his
don't know how
twin.
long he laid out
He
in the.
didn't have his mama, and he didn't have his twin.
He was with his mama, but his mama wouldn't take him. Oh,
Did she shun him? Did she shun him?
yeah, she wouldn't feed him. He tried to put him on
Oh,
her, and she wouldn't feed him
that's what I'm saying.
because
She
he had
shunned
twins.
him. She didn't want to have anything to do with him or nurse him.
No,
Oh
so
no,
yeah,
that's
I
not a
want to
good
see.
sign. That's not a good
No,
sign.
we got to him in time, and here is Baby Jack, y'all. Hang on. This is how big
Why are
Baby.
you ignoring?
He
Just give me
ignores.
those horns, boy, and I'll flip
Hey,
you
Jack.
over. Give me those horns. I'll
Woman.
flip you over,
Huh?
BJ.
Baby
Why
Gonzalez.
are you ignoring?
He had 500.
Lola, it's a
Hey,
goat.
Jack.
Wow.
Why are you
Lola, it's a
running?
goat.
Why would they
It's a
do that
goat.
to people? Yeah, this
Why
is
are
Daddy.
you ignoring?
Hang on, let me send you. I got
Hey,
a little more
Jack.
video footage of the critters
Why are you
today.
running?
I was going to put it out on a regular video.
Huh?
Let me send you Fluffy
Why are you
and the baby
ignoring?
geese too, because we had some more baby
Hey,
geese.
Jack.
Hang
Why
on.
are you running?
All right, hang on, y'all. I'm gonna take
Huh?
this one. Baby Jack. You should see Midnight. Midnight is just as big. Let me show you Midnight here. Hang on.
Man, these animals grow so fast, you guys.
There's
They're
baby
not.
Jack.
They're not like humans.
Why are you ignoring?
Wait, that's the other one.
Baby Jack.
I thought I put
It
the.
looks like Lola when I tell her to do something.
Yeah,
She
he
look
don't
at
look
me,
like.
turn around, and walk off.
I thought this one was. No, this is the fluffy one. Look how big Fluffy's got.
Young
That's Fluffy,
teenager.
you guys.
Lord have mercy.
Fluffy.
That's what I just
Fluffy.
said.
Fluffy.
These animals grow so much faster than humans, and
Fluffy.
it's unbelievable.
Fluffy don't listen to me no more. Like
Fluffy
he
don't
used
want to
to.
fool with me no more. Fluffy's got.
Fluffy. Y'all, look at Fluffy. Fluffy has become a young teenager.
Look, there's Fred in the back,
Fluffy.
Candace. There's Fred.
Fluffy.
Is that Fred?
Fred's in
Fluffy.
the back. That turkey.
Fluffy don't
Oh,
listen
okay.
to me no more. Like he used
I
to.
Yeah,
almost
he
know.
just
I
to
know
say.
a lot of their names.
Let me see. I thought I put that other one out. Let me see if I can find that other video that I took
Miss
of him
Daisy,
in the
what
baby
did
booth.
you name your new baby?
Well, the grandbaby wanted to name him Milky, and they're coming over tomorrow. So, unless they
Milky,
change their name, Milky, yeah,
a black Angus.
that's what they wanted to name him. They named him Cookie before. So, well, darn, I sent that damn thing. Hang on, that's what she wanted to name him. I'm gonna let her name him.
Okay, Milky.
Well, I sent that. Let me see why it didn't show. Why it's not showing up. Yeah, she wanted to name him Milky, so we named him Milky.
Okay, Milky.
Kids get to do what they, the babies
We'll get used to it,
love
Milky.
them all the time.
We'll get used to it.
I hope it shows up.
Has Cheeky's gone to bed?
Go through.
I bet
don't
she has.
know.
It's midnight.
She probably did, or she's talking to Chillbilly. Milk and cookies. Mr.
Milk?
Yaney doesn't know how to tag and stuff. Candace, are you still in here with us?
Yeah, she's in
Meatball
here.
is still great. I'll
Yeah.
take some more footage of him.
Yeah, she's in here, Daisy. She's been commenting.
It didn't, Sarah. Mr. Yaney doesn't know how to tag and stuff. I'm not teaching him. He knows enough, but he says hello. Hello, Mr. Yaney. Hello, Candace Stone.
Mr. Yady
Beast
Gonzalez.
was my Black Candace.
It's good to see you, sir.
Look, licorice? Is it licorice? Licorice? Is that how you spell
Licorice.
it? Gary?
I like
Is that
licorice.
read that what Giselle said?
I
can't
don't
read
know, but I like the name licorice. Like black
L
licorice.
I C
That
O
is perfect.
R C E. Is that licorice?
Yeah, you can spell it anyway, like that. Licorice.
Candace said he had a broken heart because she abandoned him and he needed her love like every child needs. Who you talking about? Can? I don't know.
The baby cat.
We watched the movie The Sound of Freedom. She said the movie was eye opening, but thought of summer the whole time. Oh, I know. It's scary. Which I don't think that's happening in summer. I don't think. Really. Starting from the beginning. Hey, Killbister.
We need to quit speculating and just do like Don and Candace are. Just let Ellie roll
Go for
on and do
this.
their thing.
Think
If
of the
there's a
best,
reason,
not the worst. We don't want to think the worst of anything. We don't know what happened to the baby. We really don't. That's law enforcement's job to try to find out. There's no YouTuber going to find out what happened to Summer. It's just not going to happen, you guys. It's definitely not going to happen.
Where did Miss Sherry go?
I don't know. Dang it, Daisy. What I do, Candace? I don't know where Auntie Sherry went.
She dropped down.
Oh, here's that video. Hang on. Here we go. That's the new baby geese. There's Midnight.
Hey,
Midnight. That's
hey,
the baby
baby.
born in this.
Midnight, the baby Bootsy.
You're
We
not
got him
showing
put
it on
up.
here yet.
So,
Can you see it?
Yeah, now I can.
yeah,
Look in there at the baby geese, y'all.
there's again.
They're in there
Can't
with two
find him.
mommies. There's 4 of them. They got 2 mommies, y'all. There's baby.
Ooh, Cassandra's gonna get
Cassandra gets baby Jack.
you. Cassandra.
Fred, you are just
Cookie.
too much
Where's
sometimes.
your baby?
Fred.
Where's your baby Cookie?
No. We're
They
talking about the
are
cookie.
mad. They don't want them around. There's Midnight. Look at Midnight. Midnight, you're gonna get it.
There's
Cassandra's
Midnight.
gonna
He
get
looks like
y'all.
baby Jack. He's getting big.
Midnight. Look how big he's getting.
Baby
Here's that
Jack is
baby Jack.
Midnight's getting big now.
That mommy gooses is
Midnight's not
not
the new
having
baby
it.
that was born. Midnight's the one that was born in
They
the
are
city.
not
The new baby's put up because we lost
having it.
her down up in the city. But look at those new little baby geese they
There's
have.
baby Jack. Hey. Hey, baby.
Midnight.
Midnight, the baby Bootsy.
Kids, how are
We got him put
you?
up. Cause,
I got a lot of babies, y'all.
Queen Nessie was wanting the link
can't
Daisy.
find him.
Okay.
Ooh, Cassandra's gonna get you.
Who is Fred? Who's Fred you're talking about, Candace? Candace said something about Fred.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Thank you, Sherry.
I don't know what was said before that.
I don't know what she's talking about. Jinkies done left me. No, I don't eat my animals. I don't. I thought about it. I tried, was going to, but I just couldn't do it, y'all. I think they have a lot of evidence and time's ticking. Are you talking about Fred Hill, Candace? Oh, thank you, Georgia. I'm going to be posting more videos too of the baby calf, and we're going to be putting him up there with. We're going to be putting the baby calf up there with Meatball and Daisy, because I do want Daisy to be able to hook onto him. Thank you, Daisy. Well, long time no see, Nessie.
I know.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. My sister's going through breast cancer at the moment.
Oh no. Are
Um,
they
so,
are they starting chemo on her? Oh, the baby calf?
it
Oh, you want to
starts
name
on the
it Fred?
20th. She has a PIC line put on the 19th and chemo on the 20th.
Are they taking the breast off?
It's already been taken off.
I'm sorry. Did it get in her lymph nodes?
Yeah, she had 24 lymph nodes removed and 17 of them were cancerous.
Oh, I'm hoping that I'm praying for her that they
Yeah.
just stayed at the lymph nodes. Do they think that it might have metastasized? Are they
They
saying?
said she has to go through the chemo. Her last chemo treatment is she's got one of them balloon things at the moment, so they haven't done the transplant, so they can cover, the skin, to stretch the
Yeah,
skin. Yeah,
I'm sorry about
she,
that.
I don't know.
Prayers for her. Well, hopefully that they got they got the lymph nodes out, and hopefully it's not
Yeah.
going any farther than
Well,
that.
she went to the oncologist and said that the drug treatment that she was
Oh,
getting is help. So, but the
well,
chemo goes up until the 23rd of November, and
oh,
then she'll find out what happens, with the radiation treatment. So.
well, hopefully that will do the trick, and she won't have to suffer. I know a lot of people that did have them in their lymph nodes like that too, and they had cancer, and they did the chemo and never got cancer back. That they got it all. So there is hope
Fingers
there.
crossed.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sherry. You sound like Donald Duck again.
But
Auntie Sherry.
Daisy, I've been
Yes.
working on my channel and you've never come up on my panel yet.
I've not been over at your channel. I've not heard. I didn't know that.
I've got over 600 subs and you've never been to my channel yet.
Oh, well, I'll have to go over and check you out. Lisa said, I had chemo, then surgery, then radiation. Many prayers for your sister.
Thank you very much. I
They
appreciate
need
that.
to keep where they are private. Right. Taking care of animals is a dedication. Oh, thank you. I love my animals, you guys. That's my heart. That's my downtime.
This
Hey,
is my cat.
Cam.
This is my cat that kisses the face of us.
Candace said the cow. So she was talking about Fred the cow. I don't have a cow named Fred, Can. I don't have a cow named Fred. I have that
I,
turkey you named Fred. Remember that turkey?
I put a couple of names in for your new cow.
Well, Candace, at least you can say something. He didn't talk bad about you.
Oh,
So,
for God's sake.
yeah, he didn't.
Is it a male cow? Don't call it Candace.
Prayers for you for sure. Hang on just a second, y'all.
Jankies, you're sounding like a robot.
You sound like Donald Duck.
It's Daffy.
Oh,
It's
Candace said his
Daffy Duck.
oh, well, we done named him Milky. The
It
baby's named
sounded
it
like
Milky.
Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck, not
Daffy
Donald
Duck,
Duck.
Auntie Sherry. The baby's named him Milky. Can. Is that what she's talking about? I think she might be behind on chat. She said, I'm behind on chat.
But
You love the quilt on her wall. That quilt is beautiful.
sorry?
They said they like the quilt behind you on your wall.
No, that's my wallpaper.
Oh, that's wallpaper. Oh, it looks like a quilt. It's
No,
pretty.
it's my wallpaper. Thank you. I've had it for 10 years and my sister keeps going, when are you going to change that wallpaper? I love it too much. I won't change it.
It's beautiful. I like it. Kim said, yes, he's on federal probation until September. Yeah. I saw the interview. He seems like a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wants him some cans. What he wants. Hang on.
But I put a couple of names in for your new cough. I think you should give him a Scottish name. Bless him. So the mama cow's not taken to him.
Do what now?
The mama cow's not taken to the baby.
I can't hardly hear what I do. What now?
I said the mama cow's not taken to the baby.
Oh yeah. That's my neighbor's cow. She's a full blown Angus, and he already artificially inseminated with a hybrid bull all of his cows, and evidently this daddy calf or cow has twins because he's been having nothing but twin babies, and the mommies are not equipped to take care of both of them. So
Yeah.
the last one from the set of twins had passed away because she didn't take care of him, and so this one, he didn't want that to happen again, and he doesn't have time to sit there and make sure that he's being fed. So he gave him to us, and I'm like, wow, thank you so much. Like, that's a very expensive baby bull calf. Now we
Oh,
bought the
oh,
last one off
definitely.
of him.
So are you having to hand feed him?
Bottle feed him, yeah. Well, we had to tube him a little bit today because he was really weak. But
Bless him.
yeah. But he's bottle feeding him, but a little bit. We had to tube our baby G too when we
These are
first
only
got.
cigarettes, by the way. They're only cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes. Auntie
Yeah,
Sherry.
I don't do anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
She can roll. I'm jealous. I've never been able to do that. Are you rolling your cigarette?
Yes, I prefer my roll-ups. Yes, I can. Yeah, look, they've got filter tips in the end as well.
Oh, okay. What are you doing, Jinkies? Where'd you go?
I talked to you, Billy.
I knew it.
But
Oh, okay. What's Chillbilly doing?
I also wanted to say
Hanging
because
out
I
with
haven't
you.
seen you
Candace
for
said
so
that damn
long.
turkey. Did what?
I also wanted to say to you, I'm sorry for your loss of Amanda because I never got the chance to.
Thank you. I can't believe it's already been a year. And I see pictures of her little baby girl, Lala, and it breaks my heart to see that she's not in her life. And but she's being took good care of by all means, a great family. Her
I
father
know
is
I
taking
didn't
care
get
of
on
her.
with her, but no one has to lead this life that way. You know what I'm saying?
That was a bad way, yes. Hey, Auntie Sherry. Look at her.
Look at you, all look alike. Jenkies,
Daisy, what?
Jenkies, I see you. You're down there. But no one should leave this life the way that Amanda did. You know,
Yeah,
that's sad. And I'm so sorry for your loss. You know.
I have quarterback horses we train for the track. My new baby is American boy. He's beautiful. Wow. Auntie Sherry, you're back up here again as Donald Duck. My phone has no time, so I'll just
Are you fucking? What? Yeah.
Oh, Sherry's got belts.
Cow shirt.
You're going in and out, Auntie
Yeah,
Sherry.
somebody's robot.
That's the cow shooter I bought Auntie Sherry. Quack.
What was that, Auntie Sherry?
Auntie
What was
Sherry,
that?
you're repeating again, baby.
Auntie Sherry, what was that? What you were showing?
You're repeating, Auntie Sherry. You're repeating. Y'all, I would show myself, but my hair's in every different direction right now.
Look at mine.
Surfing.
Look at mine.
Gosh.
Look at mine.
Yeah, Dumby is one too. Not as bad as JLR, I have to say. Don B ain't willing to travel to the stock. That's the only thing with him. He's not willing to travel to stock. What are you doing, Jinkies?
Do you really trust him, Daisy? That JLR person?
No, I don't trust him at all.
I wouldn't trust him as far as
No,
I
I
could
don't
throw
know
him.
him. He goes way too far in the things that he does. Way too
Does this
far.
have
Auntie Sherry, you're repeating. It's repeating over and over and over again. I don't know what it is, baby.
Has she still got YouTube on
Restart
as
your
well as
restart your
StreamYard?
iPad, Sherry.
Restart your iPad, Auntie Sherry. You're going to have to come on and show your face and tell her because she can't hear us. Hang on, somebody just sent me.
Sherry.
I had someone go on real life on me recently.
You had what?
Sherry.
Someone
Restart
who
your
went real life
iPad.
on me recently.
The only way is Patreon or Discord.
Hi, Georgie.
What for, Kim?
I sit on my face?
That's better.
Is
I can hear
Patreon a
you now.
part of YouTube? Patreon a part of YouTube? What is a Patreon?
Wait, so I think that Molly had, is it not? I don't have a clue what it is.
I can roll a cigarette with a filter in it.
Yes, I
Can you?
can.
Yeah, Nessie did.
Yes. I don't
Thank
need a
you
machine.
for you're the Jimmy lady, right?
But apparently, when somebody sees you, smoking a roll up, it doesn't go out. A roll up doesn't go out. And they ask, why are you keep lighting it?
I have no idea. Jinkies, what are you trying to do? Jinkies. Look at Jinkies is naked, y'all. Jinkies is on here naked.
I got clothes on. Shut up.
Look at her. She ain't got no clothes on.
I got clothes on, you liar. I just got my tank top on.
My child, my child, my child.
Wait, Nasty, what you been doing lately?
Have you missed this?
Can you hear me? I turned everything off. Air conditioner,
I've
fan,
been sorting
everything.
my channel
Can
out,
you
Jankies,
hear
and
me?
none of you have come to visit my channel
Oh,
yet.
okay,
I had
Debbie.
a live earlier.
Yes or no?
Uh-oh, look here. There's Leroy Bly up in the house. What's up, Leroy?
I love Leroy. I almost fell in love with Leroy.
Are you in here, Leroy?
It was that mustache. It was that cool mustache that got me
Leroy?
right there. You know, that Leroy. That was ooh,
Leroy?
Leroy. That was hot, man.
Jankies, I started my own channel and not one of you has been to my channel yet.
I married a man.
You
with a
started a
mustache.
channel,
I know
Queen
all about him.
Nessie?
I've got over 600 subs and 4,700 watch hours, and none of you have been to my channel yet.
I didn't know you had a channel.
Leroy, are you in
You gotta
here?
tell us about it.
Yep.
I'll go sub up,
me
okay?
Come on up, Leroy.
What are you doing, Leroy?
Leroy, you've
What
got
are
a
you doing,
sex
Leroy?
Leroy.
Jinkies, what are you doing, my
Leroy
half-naked
Bly.
child?
I'm gonna have to send her that so she can make out her new profile
Oh, it's
picture.
your air
That picture
conditioner.
of her with the beard.
Do you have to have
watching
a new
cartoons.
unit, Jakes? Do
Let's
you have to have a new
say,
unit for your AC?
I don't have
Daisy,
AC.
I know. I'm
Daisy
asking
and
you.
Janky, you haven't
You've never had
back
it?
to me yet.
Yeah,
Leroy, what
I've
do you
got a
think
unit.
about
It's just
the
out.
What's
new
wrong with it?
infatuation?
I don't know.
You haven't called anybody to ask?
Earl.
Huh?
It's
Did you
broken.
get any estimates?
Leroy,
I had it
What
a
is
couple
wrong?
years.
we can't
It's
hear
too
Can
big
Can.
I don't have money, Sherry. I'm broke.
Can
You
Can.
gotta be able to pay for that kind of shit.
I
I
know
can't
about
hear her.
this. I
Hang
know
on,
about
y'all.
this.
I'm gonna ask Leroy a question. Oh,
Leroy went down. Leroy, I think I embarrassed Leroy.
Leroy Bly.
You were
Oh,
desperate there, though. You were desperate.
No,
You scared them off.
if it's your
Leroy.
channel, we're gonna say crime crazy critters on the farm.
Hey,
If it's
Yvonne.
Cheeky's
Yeah.
channel, we're gonna raise heyday, and we're gonna be legally, morally, and ethically about it.
Tell her to
I
put.
can't believe you ladies haven't been up on my panel yet.
What are you drinking, Nassie?
Apple juice.
Usual, my cider and blackcurrant.
Apple juice.
Oh, okay. It looks good.
I've had about 10
Apple
colays.
juice.
No, but I've had
Apple
about
juice.
5
It
colays
looks really
today.
good.
And I've had some milk of magnesia, and my stomach's been going. Sounds like a race car get ready to start, you know.
So you've been farting, Sherry? Sherry.
Milk and magnesia, you must have
I'm sure I'm going to have an eventful night.
Have you been farting, Sherry?
Another one.
Sherry, have you got the shots?
My life is
Sherry,
so
have
much
you
fun.
got the shots?
She's needing some
Without
time.
time on my phone, it's going to keep
I
throwing
got
me
her
off.
cash app down here. If anybody wanted to help her out get time on her phone, she's having a hard time
Come on,
Right.
somebody give her $20 so she can get her phone fixed. And she needs to
And
keep in touch
so,
with her
Well, what's
mama
black
come
currant?
on,
What
y'all.
is
She brought
black
the goods
and
currant?
her
to me.
husband.
Give us the
And come
goods.
on now.
She
Nessie,
gave us the goods.
I don't know
Huh?
how to
Yeah.
do it. If I knew how to do it,
what
I'd
is
do
black
it.
currant?
Well, I don't know how to do it.
Black currant
Yeah,
juice,
so
like a
Uh-oh.
cordial.
yes.
Like
Here
a
comes
cordial.
Mr. Thunderstorm.
Who's Thunderstorm?
What
Like
is
a
it made out of?
cordial.
Mr. Thunderstorm. Lola popped up like a jack in the
I can't believe
box.
that guy sent her that
If
message.
if the lady shuts
I'm gonna
up, I'll
blow up
tell you.
tomorrow, y'all.
That
Huh?
never happens. So
Jickies.
Black currant is a
Jickies.
cordial.
what, Sherry?
Jickies. You sound like
What?
Sailor.
I love you.
If you had, I love you too. If you'd been up there with Lady 7 Up and Sailor and me,
No, not
everybody would
yet,
have been
Kim.
shut down on
Well,
YouTube.
I
That's
gotta
why I'm
get.
We
sitting
were,
up here half dressed here.
we were like,
Junkies, I love you. Junkies, I
But
love
I've
you.
got the
Y'all, I
tank
gotta
top
give
on.
Pearl some content. I
I just
gotta
got
and
a
get.
we were
tank top on.
we all had the same condition. We all had
Gotta
the
give
same
Pearl some
condition,
content,
same
y'all.
symptoms and everything.
Lovely pearls. Oh, lovely
Oh, they're
pearls.
The
berries.
difference
Okay.
is, the
Miss
difference is,
Daisy, let me tell you something
Daisy and
about
What?
Jackie,
Mr.
shut up
Pearls.
for a minute.
Mr.
What?
Pearls, as you call him, Pearls,
Uh-huh.
I
is a
told you,
very kind and
I
thoughtful
never
man.
shut up. I love it.
And you don't know much about his background, but I happen to know.
Who?
I,
Pearls?
Pearls, yes.
Oh, you
Lovely
got a
Oh,
wedding.
pearls.
yes, I do.
Daisy,
Lovely
you got a wedding.
pearls. Oh, lovely
And
pearls.
then the funniest thing of all, Christine names her pigs Pearls.
Them are her pearls. The big pearls.
I was just
Isn't that
watching this
ironic?
lady
Isn't
clean
that
out her
I don't
ironic?
know.
clams,
Wife would not be
get
interested in what that
pearls off
means.
her clams.
Hey, you
Yeah.
need,
Tells wife to make that.
Madame, you need to, Madame,
I'm Michelle
you need,
Life and Makeup Journey.
Madame, you need to stay up here a lot with us. You'd have, you'd be laughing a lot. I'm telling you, it's at least 2 or 3 hours worth of. It's better watching the Golden Girls. It's better than watching
What's better than
MASH.
watching the
It's better
Golden
than
Girls?
watching anything.
Oh, yeah. Jinkies.
Saturday Night Live. It's better than
Listen,
Saturday Night Live.
Jinkies
This
is
is
all good
Saturday
up
Night
here
Live.
without her
What am I
clothes.
talking about? This is Saturday Night. Welcome to Saturday
Exactly.
Night
Jackie's
Live.
has got clothes on,
Crazy
y'all.
crime critters on the
Where is the
farm.
clutch
I've got
pearls?
clothes on.
Miss
See,
Daisy
I have
is the
clothes.
boss.
Where is the
Miss
clutch
I'm
Daisy is
just
the
pearls?
sitting
boss.
here with my top.
His
What?
dame.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Honey, just let me get my
I'm just
gallbladder kind
sitting
of
here
halfway healed, you know. Get the
I'm
my
putting all
stitches,
the nana.
get
Well,
the
I'm
it's
putting
stitches
not
all
like
the
that.
dissolved, and
nana.
I'll be up, honey. I'll be shaking it. I'll
Auntie
be
Sherry
shaking it.
peed
I
in
don't
a
have a
pew
shirt
I
on.
feel
Like,
so much
the
better.
other night.
it's
I have eaten
summertime.
Jinkies.
You know it,
Jinkies,
Auntie
I have
Sherry.
What
eaten
do
and
you mean
eaten
you're
and eaten and eaten,
traumatized?
and I
Auntie
have not been
Sherry.
sick yet.
Good, Cherry.
I
Sherry.
had
You
strawberries.
been reading the newspaper any?
None.
Auntie Sherry.
I
Lisa,
miss it.
we all seen you pee in a puke bag the other
I
day.
can't wait. It'll be an anaconda.
Don't know it. She's not even listening. She's not even listening, y'all.
Jinkies. It'll be an anaconda.
Auntie
You
Sherry.
want me
I
to take a
imagine it
picture?
will be, Sherry.
I
You
know. You
better be
want me to
drinking
take a
that
picture just to
Auntie
send to
Sherry.
you?
Metamucil.
You're
Some
not
of that
listening.
K-Rose
Girl.
syrup.
I can just see it
Get
now,
that
all
anaconda
coiled
out.
around like a snake in the
Bye,
bowl. You know,
Ken.
round and
Good
around
night,
and
Nathan.
around we go. It looked like a
Where
damn
we
Dairy
stop
Queen ice
Sherry
cream.
talking about a poo.
Looked like a Dairy Queen soft ice
round
cream.
and around and around we go.
Chocolate.
We
Chocolate.
stop. Nobody knows.
Sherry talking about a poo.
Yeah,
You're
you'll never
I've got to
know
stop
how
laughing.
much I love
I've got to
you.
stop laughing. But I think that's
you
really
peed in
what's
that
helped
puke
me.
bag, y'all. You remember that, Auntie Sherry?
What, honey?
You peed in that puke bag and then pulled out your IV and it was bleeding. And you was
I
holding that
didn't pull it out. Wanda
puke
said,
bag. You had that nurse stressing out.
No, I was in the psych room, and she
Jinky's
thought
up
I
here
was
being a
schizoid because there
husband
was a
now.
camera up there. I was in the
Dog, do
wrong
I
room.
look like
That's
a
the only room they
hussy?
had available. And the
Yes.
cameras stay rolling all the time, whether there's anybody or not.
No, you aren't.
So
Do
she
I
saw
look
me
like
sneak
a
my
hussy?
vape. I know
Yeah.
they saw me sneaking my vape in the room. No,
Oh,
they
hey,
did.
how are you?
But if that's the
Hey,
worst thing I do at the age of 67, I'm doing pretty damn well.
Auntie Cherry's wild, y'all. She peed in a puke bag.
I'm just a hussy. That's all I am.
That's what we do for
Hey,
real.
that's what we do for real.
Jinkies, did you read what I wrote? Did you
Would
read
you
what I
write,
wrote?
Sherry?
Oh,
I did
y'all,
too, Debbie. I thought it.
you and Sailor were talking about this pimping stuff, So
Pimping ain't
here's
easy.
mine. Here's mine. You're big pimping. No, she's big pimping. And what are
I'll
you?
be glasses pimping.
Jinkies.
I got them
Sailor's
yesterday.
big pimping. And
You
what are you,
do. The same,
Jinkies?
ain't they?
When
Jinkies.
did you come up here?
Jinkies.
But I
Sailor
have to
is
go like
big
that
Love you,
to read
Candace.
the chat on
pimping.
my laptop.
What is your
What
Pimping
name?
is
ain't
this?
easy.
Or
You know
Shannon?
what mine is?
She had to go to
There's
the
a
bathroom.
whole lot
A
of pimping going on.
whole lot of pimping going on.
There's a whole lot of pimping going on. Whole lot.
There's a whole
Ho lot.
lot of loving.
A whole lot of roses.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I need to calm down.
People
Miss
tell me
Daisy
I
gets
can't
me
sing.
worked
I
up.
say I'm going to
Miss Daisy
Nashville.
gets me worked up.
What?
She does.
Yo, I was covering that case, that
Except in the
Rudy
hospital.
case, till I
I
found
should
out
have
about
called
that
her. I
guy.
should have called her. I really should have called Miss Daisy when
Thank
that
you,
happened. I
Abigail.
really should have called her right after I called 911 in between them getting here so she could tell me what to do. Because I was about to die. And I didn't
Nah, I don't
call.
have to tease him.
But when I stayed on the tablet with everybody so long, it was because I was afraid
I
to be
don't have
alone
to
with that
tease him,
woman.
Diane.
I was afraid to be alone with that woman.
He's
Nobody
probably in
was
bed
there
with
to
you
hear what she
anyway.
said when nobody was there.
For real, they're used to Auntie
Y'all don't know
Sherry.
what she said. She was
I
mean
have a
as,
tank top on y'all because I'm burning up at my
you're mean
house.
as a cobra.
Tank top.
I'm gonna put my pajamas on in a minute.
If it hadn't
Everybody's
been
used
for y'all, I'd have
It's
lost my
hot,
freaking
so
mind.
I've got to keep cool somehow.
This is our regular.
Traumatize
Chickies,
the neighbor or something.
chickies, what you
This
doing?
is
Oh,
our
Oh,
How's
we
regular.
miss her.
how's my
Diana.
bill, Chili?
She's on here trying to get Ronald's attention. Ronald
How's my
already
bill,
left.
Chili?
Ooh,
That's
does he, y'all?
Where's
Are you
Ron?
getting
Oh,
ready to get
Ronald
rid of
left.
him?
Ron left.
Are you gonna get rid of him?
I can
There's a
remember.
whole lot of
We
huzzy panel, except for Nessie. But Sherry and Jinkies is a
Thank you,
huzzy.
Kimmy. I love you, baby.
Well, let me know when you've
He
used him
has an
all up,
OnlyFans
okay?
page.
I'll nurse him back
I
to
have an
health.
OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding you all. I don't. I
It's
I'm
don't.
on
it's
OnlyFans. What are you
a huzzy.
talking about? I'm
I
on
really don't.
OnlyFans.
Okay. Auntie Sherry does for sure.
I'm
Hey,
fascinated.
Lisa Mouse, how are you?
You don't
Auntie
mess.
Sherry, listen.
You mess with my cow, and you will meet the
Right.
crazy heifer.
Sherry goes wild when Jinkies comes up here, you guys.
Thank God I didn't wear that night. Oh Lord.
What?
I just kept begging y'all. I kept saying, please,
What?
please, just stay with me till the morning shift change.
What is it?
Nurse Ratchet.
Whole lot of.
No, I'm
Hey,
glad I didn't
Ratchet.
wear this
Are you
shirt.
Nurse Ratchet?
She was
I was
already. She
Nurse
I
wanted.
Ratchet.
love that.
I
I
love it
love
too.
that shirt. I
I
seen
love
that
it too.
shirt.
Miss Daisy.
That is
Miss
Auntie
Daisy
Sherry.
said it to me.
That's
Nurse
All the
Auntie
rest of
Ratchet.
my
Sherry.
really beautiful shirts too are in the laundry.
Why
They
is
might
she
be hanging
out
up.
here half
I don't
naked?
know. Erica takes
Do you,
care of all that. I don't touch laundry.
do you live on your own?
No,
Huh?
well, yes, but no. Yes, I do. I
Looking at
live
Jeff
here in my
Bob's
house.
Oh my goodness, Lisa. Hey,
I live
Dane.
on my own with 3
I
cats.
own my house. I have a caregiver from
Dane.
morning hours until dinner hours. And she does everything from taking me to doctor's appointments, getting my prescriptions, doing my laundry,
That's
doing the
amazing.
dishwasher,
That's
preparing me
amazing, isn't it?
food. She's like on light duty, you know.
She's an angel.
She's wonderful. I have never met anybody like her in my life.
She's an
I
angel.
prayed to God for her. I prayed to God for her. I really did. I said, God, please send me
And
somebody.
I'm
Please.
not that.
Please
It's
send
still
somebody.
it's
Please,
about
God,
80
please.
degrees in here.
And
Y'all,
then
I think I'll be
Erica came,
okay for as
and
long
I
as I,
named her
wear my
Eureka.
tank top and
Eureka. You
pretty
like,
cool.
I have found it.
But
So I,
thank you,
I call her
Diane, for
Eureka
yeah.
sometimes.
love
Not
it.
urethra,
No.
Eureka.
Urethra is your vagina's little.
No.
Let's leave the
Y'all have
flaps
not,
out
we
of
got
it.
408 people in here. If you all have not went and watched The Sound of Freedom, please go to the movies and
Jeez, did you
watch
just
that.
say the big
Thank you,
V word?
It is
Diane.
about
Love
age
you. I said
trafficking.
Woo!
vagina.
Jim Kavijek from the Passion of Christ.
Daisy, can you drop my link in your chat?
Yeah, if anybody,
Queen
um,
Nessie.
Yeah.
yeah, we could drop it in there.
If you
But
don't
yeah,
mind. If you don't mind.
Madame.
please go and watch The
Madame.
Sound of Freedom. It is about H trafficking. We're not going to say the whole name.
Madame Lemaire.
It brings awareness.
Demare.
We
What?
need to get the word out here.
I've
Our
had 2
children
years of
around the
French.
world.
Daisy, have you had a visit from my friend Get to Know as well?
Please go and watch that. Do what, Queenie Nessie?
Get to Know is a great channel. He advocates for stronger sentences for people who do these things to children
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
and
back.
trafficking.
This
His
Jeeklies.
channel's
definitely is
called Get
something
to
Jeeklies.
Know.
wonderful to
Jeeklies.
do. It definitely is
What,
something.
Sherry?
Auntie Sherry's wild. When Jenkins gets up here, Auntie Sherry is wild.
Yeah.
Oh, are you up here,
But she's got an angel in her pocket.
Dane?
Aren't you, Sherry? You've got an angel in your pocket.
Is that you, Dane?
Yes. So I'm here, but I was just wondering when I could speak.
Oh, go
And
ahead. Go ahead.
I hear everybody's having such a good time. I don't want to interrupt you because this is off topic.
Oh no, go ahead.
All right. So I gotta tell you, and I'm wondering anybody else's experiences in the chat and on the panel. Um, how often have you had a pet that you were very close to that departed that comes back in different ways? So I just celebrated my two babies' birthday, 6 years old, Bear
Uh-huh.
and Sissy, and Bear is my old bandit. I knew that my bandit was coming back to me,
Yeah.
and I have to tell you, I go out to the pool, and there's a balloon out there for their birthday. A helium balloon just landed in the pool on their
Oh,
birthday. And I'm just
wow.
wondering, does anybody get signs? Are our pets reincarnated to us?
Yeah.
Do our pets communicate with us, send us things?
I think
And
God sends us. I think
I
God sends.
lost my cat and I still felt him lying on the bed next to
I
us.
do think God comforts us like that. Yeah.
I'm very good about
single
speaking
heart,
with people about problems.
yes.
Most of my
We're talking,
concentration's been in psychology.
John. It's just about Candace Bly, the lies that JLR put out today
Well,
about.
you know what? Don't worry about him.
I
That
had to
poor
read.
thing is
Exactly.
digging his grave
You know
anyway.
he's full of shit. You
He's
know
going to
he's
get in
full
his
of
own
shit.
trouble, Miss Daisy. We don't need to
You,
help him.
you're right,
Nobody
Dame.
needs to help him. He's going to do it
You're
himself
right. You're right, Dame.
if he
Let
hasn't
law
already.
enforcement
Symbol
let
signs.
law
I'll tell you what,
enforcement
Dave.
deal with
I
it.
sure would report stalking if I found him lurking around me.
Mm-hmm.
Let
Right.
law enforcement deal with it.
Well, I didn't
Weirdo.
say that. I was
Weirdo.
talking about our pets giving us
Obsessed. Weirdo.
communication.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I said my cat still sleeps at the bottom of my bed.
Is it your
Hey,
cat that
Jiggies.
passed away?
To me, that was a signal to me that my boy was still here with us.
Right, John Jacobs.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
think that
I'm
God, yeah, if
sorry.
you love something enough, I do think
Yeah,
Yeah.
God sends
and
signs.
it gave me the courage. I adopted 2 female cats,
Yeah.
and
No.
I took them to get
Only
spayed,
God knows if things,
and one of them was 6 weeks pregnant, and I'd
Hey,
never had
Joe.
female cats, so I
Well,
kept the firstborn. So I've got 3 cats.
no.
Aw.
Okay. Well, that's good. But what I do have to say is when I celebrated the 6th birthday after Bandit died, and on the
Uh-huh.
23rd of June, the balloon fell in the pool, and I made this huge birthday for my two new miniature pinchers. I saw it there, and I cried. I cried. And the reason
Oh,
I cried was because I knew that our love does not end. And even though I don't have Bandit with me, I know he lives
It's
in
still
these
there with you in
puppies.
spirit.
He's still there.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And this is very important. And the reason I bring it up is because we deal with a lot of true crime and we wonder what's going on. And a lot
Mhm.
of times when we're searching and wondering, we look for signs in our universe. Maybe
Hey,
like,
JJ!
yes.
Thank you.
And we look for signs and we wonder, where do we need to go to find? And I have to tell you, when people come and interfere with that process of trying to understand where a loved one is gone, understanding where they are, that's a problem. And and YouTube should not be interfering with that. YouTube,
But you are forcing your ideology on everyone else by saying that.
I
What
am.
is it? What is it now?
So I did.
What?
I enforced a
On
belief.
what?
So what did I do?
You're enforcing your ideology
On
on
what?
other people.
What is she talking about? Hang on, what's going on? Dame,
I
did
have
what?
to get my notebook out because I take notes.
What? Dame, I didn't hear what you said, honey. What?
I do.
The lady said that a dog had passed 6 years ago, and she thought she had got a sign of a balloon in a swimming pool,
Uh-huh.
and
I'm not putting up with rude people tonight. Goodbye, Queenie Nessie. You're not going to come over here promote your channel when you've bashed me, and then you're going to come up here and be rude to Dame like that when she's expressing how she feels. No.
No,
Now,
I
what
really
happened?
I don't care. I really don't care. They
I'm
can take
sorry.
their.
No, no, no. There was no need for her to be rude like that. I'm sorry.
Well,
This is not.
apparently she doesn't care about people being hurt. That's what she doesn't care about. That's fine. Let
No,
her.
no. But we
Let her
do.
be let her be
We do.
nasty.
No, I don't allow that. You were just being sweet and
No,
kind.
I was
And
just bringing up
yeah,
a topic of opinion. What do people think?
yeah. Well, this isn't the first time she's been rude and mean up on my panel, and I'm not going to allow it. I didn't want her
Well,
up here. I come up. I gave her a chance. She come over here to promote her channel, and that's why I tell my mods not to do that. I was going to be nice and think about doing it, but I'm not doing that. No, she can go on. She's not going to come up here and be rude and mean to you when you're just expressing how
really
you
I don't
feel.
want her to, just because she dislikes me, she should not
No,
not be a
Who
part of
is
your
who is
channel.
the
She
rude
supports you.
mod? Maybe I can speak to them
this isn't the first time I've actually
in my
seen her
own
and other
special
chats
way.
bashing me before. That's why I was not really comfortable with her coming up
Yeah,
there. She's
Jinkies.
been in other chats bashing
Right,
me.
Jinkies.
Sherry.
Shayla picked up a lot of your habits.
I shouldn't even let people like that up on my panel because they're just no. But
Well,
what was you saying, Dame? What was you saying?
Jinkies.
uh,
I'm gonna
no,
cocktail
no.
tonight,
I was
Sherry.
just, yeah, I was
What?
just
Mike's
talking with
lemonade?
somebody on your panel.
Oh,
Cherry?
Yeah, I was
Cherry?
just,
Go ahead,
it's
Dame. What?
black cherry.
Dame is talking, y'all. Hang on just a second. What'd you say, Dame?
no, I was just talking with somebody on your panel that had said, well, now I can't even remember after all of
Amy.
this, but just do our pets come back to us and communicate with us? Do they come
I feel
back
like
in
mine
other
No,
was I
forms?
feel like my dog was a guardian angel. He
I
took care of
think
my
God will
mama.
come back and visit
He
us.
took
I
care of my
really
daddy
do.
when they was old.
We don't
My
know
daddy, my mom would
what
go in the
God does.
hospital, and my dad said, "Bring the boy over," and I'd bring my dog up there, and he'd watch over him, and he protected him. And after it was all said and done, he passed on at 14 years old.
I'm
But
Yeah.
sorry.
he
I'm
was my little
sorry.
angel.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear your loss. That's terrible.
He's been gone about 6 years now, but that one has really stuck with me. My Sebastian, I mean my Seth.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
sad.
sorry.
Animals are just
I'm
like your
sorry.
children. Animals are just like your children and
Mhm.
stuff. You know?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
My Seth is my guardian angel. I feel. I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie.
Yeah, it's my two dogs are my best friends. And I
I'm
have to tell
sorry,
you, when
Abigail.
when I see Daisy and she has all of her pets and everything there,
Hmm.
they're all special angels.
Yeah.
They're pure. They're
Oh,
pure
so
animals.
pure. You're
So
so
pure.
right. When I look at these mommy cows and these mommy animals and they
Yeah.
taking care of their babies and you think,
Mhm.
why can't humans do that? Why can't
Right.
humans do
I
that?
don't know.
No, I don't understand it at all.
I know
Absolutely.
because I'm dealing with that myself right now. Why can't humans take care of their children?
I'm
I do
having trouble with societal issues. Why is our society decaying? And plus, I want to know, I want to hear somebody talk about artificial intelligence. And I also want somebody to be
not
talking
a
about
perfect
the
perfect.
UAPs or whatever they are,
Actually,
unidentified
you
flying
are
objects,
That's a
absolutely
rabbit
right
hole.
about
Sherry.
aerial
intel.
phenomenon,
Yep.
whatever the hell they call it.
You are right about.
Unidentified
Mhm.
aerial phenomenon.
Yep.
I want to
The
hear more about that stuff, and I
well,
research it. I mean,
I
I
know you do.
research, I read
You
everything
sound
in the
like it.
news about it. I
Mhm.
watch the Pentagon briefing. I want to
Right.
know what's going on.
Well, you know what's really
Right.
shocking
Sounds
about
like
this
it. Thank you.
AI? What's going on with the age AI right now? You have creators making AI that now go to sleep and they're being watched by their AI.
Are you
And
kidding me?
no, so these creators making AI are being watched by their creators,
Guess
and it
what they
being
do?
right. But the
Yeah.
thing
They
is,
they put in a
AI,
chip. They
right?
put in a chip so the AI can create their own information.
And that's what's going on.
That's
And
the
it
truth.
continues.
Once
Yes,
they put that one chip
yes,
in, the AI can program itself.
Good night,
yes,
John
That's
Jacob.
yes,
the scary part.
yes. And the thing is once
I'm
AI
petting,
does that,
I'm petting Mama
it
Sherry.
really trumps our morality here in the
I'm
United
petting.
Yeah.
States, anywheres in the country. It trumps our morality. So
Right.
AI, this AI just said, I just watched this today. The
Yeah.
AI said, what is the purpose? Who is
Jenkins, she's
saying doo
talking.
doo
Quit
doo
being
doo?
rude.
All right,
That's where I was.
all right.
Not being
So
rude, Jinkies.
I'm
yeah, but the
not. I'm
thing is,
talking about how AI is.
Well,
yeah,
then
but
shut
this
up and
is
let her talk.
real. This is
Dang.
real. We're
No,
cultivating
I'm
AI
serious. I
for
want
No.
somebody to
military
explore
reasons.
this. I've asked several creators to please do it.
And I did too. I
No, it's
just
not
asked
voodoo, and
today.
it's not doo-doo, and it's not scary.
Hmm.
Jinkies, you better quit being rude.
Me?
But the thing is that this AI
I
has
am?
learned how to
Am I
talk
being
our
rude?
human language. No, you're not rude. They've learned to talk our human language, and in that, it's developing a morality, and they're
Yeah.
developing their own conscience. And
The
people
the re-
wonder, how can this
the
be?
the AI is weird.
Hey,
They act like they know everything. It's weird how they do. It's really weird. What are you drinking, Jinkies?
I mean, you cut me down one more time, I'm gonna fight with you, bitch.
Hey, you better keep it up. I can
Go,
take you down.
go.
There's nothing
Peace,
you can do about it.
peace, love, and harmony.
Nothing.
Come on, girls.
Do it. Push me, Jinkies.
You know,
Push me.
really, what I feel about all of this AI and everything that's going on
It's
Uh
is that
governmental.
no, we as humans have the ability to make the changes that need to be
Well, I
changed.
really don't believe that. I think we've out-teched ourselves. I think we
Yes,
have
I think we're using
out-teched
it as a tool to be
ourselves.
manipulative.
And
I
that
really do.
whatever we
But
have created, we
it's
have to
went too
live with.
far.
right.
That people are
Right?
going to start.
Do you
I
agree with
really
me?
do
Whatever
believe
we
that.
created, they created, we have to
I
live
love you,
with.
JJ.
What? I'm
Um,
sorry.
Yeah, but
AIs don't need to be fed. They don't need health insurance. They need
right.
a little bit of maintenance every now and then. They're going to
but
take
are
over
you
So
every
kidding me?
job in the
let's talk
United
about
States.
Candace's boyfriend, Daisy.
And
What's up
and
with Candace's
AI can
boyfriend?
maintain themselves.
And the world.
They can fix themselves. But AI says,
Yes, I
"Okay,
know
I
they
got a
can repair
problem in this
themselves
unit. You can
to a
fix
certain
this."
extent. To a certain
Yeah,
extent.
it's
They're already using robotic dogs,
Yes,
they're
which
using
is
robotic
AI.
everything
right.
now.
And we have
The
AI
Korean channel,
Don't say
simulating
that's
in
Candace's
people.
boyfriend. She's
Hmm?
married, Jinkies. What's wrong with you?
Dom DeFeo.
That's what she said.
She's not like you, a husband.
LR said that Candace had a
She's not
boyfriend.
like
I
you, a
really don't
hubby.
want to
Dom
talk about
DeFeo.
Candace. I
Dom
don't
DeFeo.
want to
Like
talk about
me.
Candace.
Dom
I'm
DeFeo.
sorry.
Canada what?
Dom DeFeo.
Yes.
I'm speaking to her in French.
Go ahead.
I
He's my
am.
boyfriend on Jinkies.
Well, what does
Is
she
he your
got for an
boyfriend now,
avatar? Eiffel
Kim?
Tower. Duh.
He's Kim's boyfriend now.
Can I have him?
But
Oh,
y'all,
No,
this
that
I'm
artificial
married.
intelligence
AI stuff
stuff.
is
There
it is
won't be
a
any
rabbit
human
To
hole,
jobs.
nobody.
There won't be any human jobs.
and it is going
And
far.
let me tell you
We
something. The
may do a
criminals
live
can
about that one day
program
and
that
talk about all
artificial
that stuff,
intelligence to
y'all.
do whatever dirty work they want them to do.
I got my sweetness.
Then we will have to catch up on the technology of how
Right.
to find out who programmed them to do that.
Right. Right.
See, we have things come out before
Good
we
night,
even think about what the
Frankie. Love you,
consequences are.
Frankie.
Good
Yeah.
night,
Why
You
haven't
have
Frankie.
we
I love
figured
you,
that out yet?
Frankie. I
Why do
don't
we
blame
just
you. Go
throw
to bed,
things out
Frankie.
and don't even look at what the consequence or the end result's going to be?
yeah.
My question.
And so what you have to do is look, who is the maleficent programmer? Who
Why is
is the
Auntie Sherry
person
drinking?
who is the person that's maleficently programming AI? Now, I'm going to
No.
tell you, I'm coming from a nurse's point of view. There is no computer or
Good
robotic
night,
that's
Kathy.
going to have physical touch
Night, Frankie.
that
Love
can heal
you.
another. When I don't know who's screaming there. I'm sorry
It's
if I'm
me. I'm Daisy's sister.
I'm
She's
sorry that I'm
Daisy's
She's talking,
blister.
Jinkies.
She's
She's talking,
Daisy's
Jinkies. Why is
blister.
everybody turned on wide
Blister.
open?
Well, I was
Oh,
talking too.
where'd Dane
yeah.
go? There we
Yeah,
go.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
I'm not
Interrupting.
I'm not trying to start an argument here or anything.
No, I'm not
Um,
trying to either. I'm
Well,
just trying to
okay,
tell them that.
okay. I
and
didn't know who you
nobody's
were.
allowed to talk.
Okay, and thank you for being here.
Jinkies,
But
don't be rude.
yeah,
Not
but
Try
being
to be
rude.
polite.
what I'm
I need
trying
to
to
I'm just
ask you a
say,
question.
talking.
Auntie
You've
Sherry, let
got
her
my
talk.
attention. I need to ask you a question. Really?
Can you all just let her
About
talk,
this AI
please?
stuff.
What?
Nobody's
What is
being
it?
rude. I'm not being rude.
no, you're
I
not
was just
being rude. I
talking.
just didn't know when to talk.
The CEO of the robot building just quit because he was scared of the AI that he created. So what?
Please turn on the Korean channel.
My husband,
All of the newscasters are
doesn't know
now
that yet. But
AI.
Jezebel
The
jinxed
thing
me.
is,
They
guys, is that
pre-program the
this is a rabbit
newscast,
hole,
and they have
and
facial features, and they form words and blink their eyes and do their
Just
eyebrows,
talk
and they
loud.
have.
I always
Pretty
talk
hard to
loud.
distinguish. It's pretty
Hey,
hard to
Jay.
distinguish. Go
oh
watch the
my
Korean
God.
channel. They're
Can
using
y'all
them right
believe that this
now
guy is sending
as
her more
anchors, news
messages?
anchors.
Hang on,
That's
y'all.
probably not that guy. It's probably somebody
Well, it's
like
true.
somebody's made in a fake account.
That's true.
I
I've
don't
been
know.
watching it. If I
Hang on,
saw it
That's
with
a
my
Auntie.
fake
own
account
eyes,
somebody's made, and they're trying to get something on her. She don't need to talk
I
back
don't
to
and
know.
I
them.
don't have to see everything with my
I
own
don't know,
eyes to
Auntie
believe
Sherry
it.
or Jinkies. This guy actually did send her another message, you guys. I don't know if she wants me to show it or not. I don't
Not
know.
Selah, not the guy that porn bombed her.
No, the one, Auntie Sherry. No, Candace's
She been
man.
going on
I mean,
Oh,
the guy
good
that claims
Lord,
to
have
be
mercy.
Candace's man. He says, "Listen, hang on, y'all, hang on." Let me put Candace's cash up back up there.
Maybe he and his interviewer should be roommates.
He says, "Hang on, I gotta
Maybe
read
they
it.
should be roommates, if you know what I mean.
I need to talk to you, please." He sent her a message again, and said he needs to talk to her again.
Don't answer him, can. Probably
I
JOR.
need to talk to Christine about something. I need to
They say
talk to
it's
Christine
his.
about something, but it
Can
doesn't have
said he ain't
anything to
nothing.
do with anybody we've
Jinkies was up here
mentioned in
calling
any
him your
of.
boyfriend.
I didn't say it's her boyfriend. I said that her ex-boyfriend.
Candace said she never dated him.
Well, if she
I
never
wasn't
dated
here
him,
for
he's
that
not an
part.
ex-boyfriend. So what? Nah.
My advice to
Nah.
Candace, my advice to Candace is to not
She ignores
subscribe
it.
to anybody that contacts her that she's not familiar with. She needs to stay away from people that are trying to invade her privacy.
Do you know
She
that
is
guy could have
dealing,
been paid to
listen,
say that? Do
she
you
is
know that
dealing
guy
with
could
a
have been paid to
horrendous
say that? And he
situation.
was just walking down the street and said, "Hey, you want to?
Dame,
Here's
Auntie
somebody you
Sherry
want to
has a hard
pretend
time
like you're
hearing. That's
so
why
and
she
so."
talks a lot.
I'm
Really? You
sorry?
don't think that
Auntie
happens?
Sherry has a hard time hearing. That's why she talks over us a lot.
That's
I'm
fine. I
sorry.
can't
I
hear
really
either.
do. I'm
But
working on it. I'm working on it. Gonna get a set of headphones.
yeah, but Auntie Sherry, what I have to say is
Jinkies,
Candace cannot respond to these people. She cannot be
I
brought
know. I'm
in by
proud of
these
her.
people. None
I'm
of these
proud of
people
her.
are
She's
there to help
not.
her. And
I'm proud of her. She's not
she
responding.
needs to stop. There are terrible people out there trying to exploit her, and it has to stop.
it has to stop. That's
She
right.
is a mother grieving. Why would you contact a mother grieving, whether your child be someplace out there and you're trying to find her, or you don't want the worst to be true?
Yeah.
These people need to leave her alone. It's harassment.
Hallelujah.
Good night, Lena C.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Candace is not going to respond to this guy, you
Thank
guys.
you for saying that.
She's smarter than that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but she's a mother looking for any angle to find her daughter. You know?
Yeah.
And we can all make opinions here on YouTube. Everybody can talk. My God, this has been big media for a lot of people. But I'll
Dang, do
tell
you
you.
live in New York?
Pardon?
Do you live in New York?
Yes, I do.
I knew it.
I guarantee you
I
that
knew it. I knew
I
it.
guarantee
Your
you
accent.
hundreds of thousands of dollars have been made off
I've
of
talked
this
to
little
thousands
child's
of New
name.
Yorkers before, and
That
I know New
promise.
York accent when I hear it.
I promise you that. Hundreds of thousands of dollars have been made off this child's name.
I knew your
That's
accent
right.
was New York. What part of New York?
Wow, I can't believe this guy is still trying to talk to Candace, though.
Let me guess.
What?
Let me guess,
funny.
Dane.
Yeah.
Ignore
Rochester,
it. They'll
Buffalo.
go away after a while.
Wow.
Where? Where do you think I come from?
Rochester, Buffalo?
Nope.
New York, New York?
I'm in the boroughs.
You guys won't hear some Candace.
Are you?
y'all.
I get your accent. I've
Who's
worked in
wrong,
customer service
Candace?
for years, so I know people's accents. I can tell
Break
you where
I
time.
bet he
I'll be
was
right
too,
back.
Wildfire.
Where are you from?
I'm in Kentucky, honey. Getting
You're
lucky
from
in Kentucky.
Hey, Bootsy.
Well, I'm from Queens. I come from
Oh,
Queens, New York,
There we go.
Ozone Park.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a, you got that little bit of I guess that
exactly.
you got a little bit of that
And she
Queen
licked it.
twang. You can tell. I was like, dang on, I can't pinpoint,
Yeah.
Yeah, Queens.
You know what I like about these channels when we listen? You can hear all kinds of different dialogue from people, and it's amazing. It's part of the U.S. Everybody
right.
talks differently,
Yes.
So you come from Kentucky. I don't know
where's
Daisy come from. She sounds deep south. Where are you from, Daisy?
The
I'm
same
from
place
Kentucky,
I'm from.
Huh?
I'm from Kentucky.
You're from
I'm
Kentucky
deep
too.
south in the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky.
Where you moving, Jazzy's mom?
That's the place where I trace my bloodline.
Oh, y'all don't go to
That's where I got my horse
And it's
from. I got
there
my
I
horse from
Cash
Kentucky.
out.
hillside.
Cash out, please, for Daisy's voice lessons.
Stop singing.
You'll
Cash out,
never
please.
leave Harlan alive.
Cash out.
I got
Daisy needs voice
I got
lessons. Sherry
American
needs
boy from
headphones.
Kentucky. I got my
Well, that's
baby.
where we're from.
No.
What kind of horse do you got?
Or not. That means I'll hear
So
more
I
clearly.
went to Kentucky and I picked up my
That could be a
horse
bad
there.
thing.
And I gotta tell you, I was
Where'd
supposed
you go,
to pick up.
Jinx?
I was supposed to pick up my horse
Hey,
a
Jinx,
year
are you still
ago,
with
and
Mike?
you had that horrible tornado
Jinx,
come through.
is Mike
And
still with you?
I wasn't able to pick up the horse.
I'm chilling with Mike's.
I know better, Martina.
So anyhow, I wound up.
Chillbilly there was a mic over at your house.
Auntie Sherry, she's talking. Hang on.
Excuse me.
I'm listening to you, Dane.
Well, no, we got a lot of people talking.
The Appalachian
we
Mountains
Sherry
are
are
the oldest
ADD, so
mountains
we
in the
can
United
we
States.
can multitask and listen at the same time.
Yeah. So anyhow, what I did was during that last tornado you had out there, I wasn't able to pick up the colt. The barn was totally decimated, and I was totally heartbroken. It was about 2 years ago. Totally heartbroken. Wasn't able to get the colt.
Thank you,
And so I just went out 5 months ago.
Thank you,
and
Audrey.
I went out to Kentucky, and I picked up my colt. He's a quarter horse bred. I picked him up, and he has good breeding lines. And I brought him back here to New York, and I'm raising him. He's a year old, and I'm getting him ready for the track because I'm close to Saratoga. So Saratoga will be the last track he'll run, but I have access to the track, and I bring him around. They always call Saratoga track the death of the horses. That's where the horses die. That's a bad track. You got to go. So I bring my horses around that track so they can be familiar with it. I used to ride them. I was a jockey. I did ride them.
That's awesome.
I did gain a little weight. And I said to American Boy, I said, American Boy, I am going to lose this 30 pounds for you. You're 1 year old. You're going to be ready to run when you're 2. And when you run, I'm going to be down to 95 pounds.
Yeah.
And I'm a little person, and I can do it. And I've ridden all my life.
Amy, you're showing your screen.
I'm sorry?
Am I showing myself?
the screen.
Oh, sorry. I was messaging Can.
Yeah,
That's all
tater
really
tot.
quick.
But I'm
Tater
going to
tot.
tell you guys, if American Boy starts hitting, so once I get him into Belmont, once I
Mhm.
get him into Jersey, once I get him down into the races down below by you guys,
Yeah.
if my horse starts hitting, I'm
Good
going to
night,
pull him to
Candy.
the station. I'm
Dub the
going to
fit.
pull it.
Dub the fit.
Right.
Night,
Yeah.
Dub the fit.
Can.
Candace said good night
Dub
like
the
for the
fit.
15th time.
I think
She
you
ain't
need
going to
another glass
sleep.
of
You
wine.
can't stand to not be with us over here.
You need to have some
I
vino.
dying.
Can.
Have you
Who wants
seen my
some
beautiful
Can?
horse?
Dub the fit.
Oh, what's his
I'm
name?
Dying.
sorry.
Who
I'm
needs
sorry.
Have you
So,
seen
so,
my
so you
beautiful
have a
horse?
beautiful horse?
I need vino.
Night,
Yes.
Candy.
I got
I want to
Dixie.
see your baby. Show me. Show me your baby.
Candace
Oh,
said
wait a minute.
never
I'll send
gonna
a
happen.
picture. I'll send a picture to Daisy.
Show me what?
No.
Yeah,
I
show
don't
me
show
your
my
horse.
stuff off to
I
anybody
love horses.
except on my birthday.
She's
You got a
you
pony.
I
can't
gotta
tell her
get
anything but a
donkeys
horse.
now.
On my birthday, I show
I gotta get
all.
donkeys. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I
get you
almost
some
showed it
donkeys.
all off in the
You won't
hospital
have
because I
nothing
was
coming
so
around with them
lucky.
donkeys.
You
Yeah,
can't
but
color anything.
Good night, Ken.
You can't color anything but a horse. She won't let you.
You got to get you some
Hold on,
donkeys.
I'll send it to Daisy to show you. Hold on. Show
No,
her, Daisy.
send it to me in
are you
a
gonna show me?
Facebook
Are
chat.
you gonna show me your horse?
Her
Hold on, I just
pony.
put it in here. I just put it up here. Hold
Her
on.
pony.
Yeah,
She
show
has
me
a
your
pony.
She
horse.
let her color a pony. She's a horse.
Dong, ding, ding, dong.
Hang on, Jinky. Let me
Where's
see if
my
I
porch pony?
I want to see your horse.
There she is.
Yeah, that. If you call
Here,
that a
I
horse,
gotta
I've
put.
seen dogs bigger than that. Chill Billy,
can.
you were meant to
Hang
try to
on, let
ride
me
that
see
little
if it
thing.
has
I
a
wouldn't even
thing.
get on it.
Let Daisy show it on her thing.
I just,
That's a mini horse.
on a good
She
day, I'd pick
is.
her
Yes,
up.
She's my
horse.
mini horse.
She's a
She's
mini
my porch
horse.
pony.
She's a
Yeah,
pony.
she's a miniature.
She's my
They
baby
used to use
girl.
them in circuses a lot. Really, they did. Little
What is her
miniature
name?
ponies.
I
Night, Cat
groom
Kid.
horses. I
Sweet
groom horses
dreams.
and run them.
Her
And
name is actually Tiny
Sweet
Dancer,
dreams.
but I call
yeah.
her Dixie.
Aw, that's
Dixie.
cute.
Hang on, I'll bring her up.
I like
Yeah.
the name
Bring
Licorice,
her
the
You
up.
can't
cat.
really see her that good though.
I like the name
Go to
Licorice.
my
I don't know who
channel,
came up with
Amy.
Licorice, but that he's perfect for Licorice.
Go to your channel.
Yeah, go to my channel. She's on my channel.
Hang on.
She's all over my
Whoever
channel.
said Licorice, I'm all for Licorice, but I know the grandbabies take
Jinky,
precedence.
I said I ain't promoting your channel no more because
I
of the
don't
way
care.
you.
You're not promoting my channel. You're promoting my.
Wait.
You're promoting
Time
my
out.
pony.
Time out.
Because of the way you treat me and the way
Listen, I
because you're
don't need you to promote my channel.
Miss Daisy, I'm
because you're
about to
friends with
pray.
girls.
Miss
Oh
Daisy,
God.
I'm about to say a prayer. Would you please stop?
All right, I'll pray with you.
Bow your heads, please. Bow
Yes.
your
Show
heads,
her,
please.
Daisy.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, bow your heads. Dear Lord, we ask you tonight to please end the bickering between these and the bantering and the arguing and debating of these two siblings. They are equally as important in your eyes, God, and we know that. And they are equally as important to us. We love them very much. We don't like to see the strife, Lord. We ask that you smooth their hearts, Lord, and let them know that, they will not be together forever. So they need to learn to get along in the present. I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Candace says she's married to Donnie and she has no interest in this crazy man that's trying to message her.
Well, I hope you heard my prayer. I hope that puts a stop to that.
Yes.
Show my pony, Amy.
Jinky's, hang on. Hang on.
Go to my channel. It's on my channel.
Jinkies, this
Goodbye,
is her
Felicia.
channel.
Hang
She
on.
is the boss.
Jinky thinks she can come over here and tell me what to do, but if I go over her, She shuts me up real quick.
No, I just prayed for
Oh,
God for
Lisa,
that.
that's
You
cool.
don't you go against what God is trying to
Show
do.
her.
Hang
Don't
on,
you
let me
go
see if I
against
can
what God
find
is
it. I
trying to
can't
do,
find
Daisy.
it, Big Mama.
I ain't no big mama, but when I
Oh,
get
here it
there, I'll
is.
let you know.
Hang on, let me show it. Hang on.
Show the video of her biting me.
Let me see if I can find it.
It's right there in my
Uh,
Oh
videos.
Lord, have mercy.
there it is. I think this is it right here. That's her. Do you see it, Dame? Candace said, "Bye, Felicia."
She wants to get in my purse, and I
Oh,
won't let her in my
Dixie likes to
purse.
get into everything.
It's
Whatever is
funny.
jinkies and smells like jinkies, that's where Dixie goes. That's
Yeah,
the
there.
I
truth.
That's
told her not to
Dixie.
bite me.
Are
That's
you
the
up here,
truth.
Dame?
It's like that stupid turkey that
I
tried
don't
to
think
eat her
Dame's up here
beach
anymore.
towel.
Are you up here, Dame?
Why don't you bite me?
She's mean. Hang on. Somebody just sent me a
She
message.
doesn't look mean to me. She looks very docile.
Nah,
I'd
she
pet her
bites
in a
you.
heartbeat. I
She
wouldn't try to
bites
ride
you.
her. I just love on her, hug her,
Good night,
kiss her,
Candace. Love you
kiss her,
too.
give her some
Not Candace.
treats,
Candace told us not 10
give her a
times.
handful of little baby carrots.
She's going to bed this time, y'all. I think Dame's. Are you still up here, Dame? Dame?
Dom de feu.
Is that what it is? Is it Dame or Dom?
Dom.
Time to
Well, in
fire.
French. She wrote it French, so I
Dom?
keep saying it French. Dom de feu.
Yeah, Candace knows that JLR is putting him up to
I
doing
just
it.
happen to
She's
know a
saying
little
she
bit
knows.
about French, as Doug said. She knows French. She took it 2 years.
Good night, Can. Right. Yeah, she
I
knows that
laughed at that.
JLR
I
is
thought
doing
that
that
was funny.
crap. Why else would this guy be aggravating the far out of her?
Who is
You
Miss
guys, are
Daisy?
you still there? Are you still
Who
Yeah,
there?
is?
here.
All right.
Would you
What
tell
I
me who
want
this
to
person
read to
is?
you, what I
Well,
wanted to
I'll go
read
down
to
to the chat. I'm leaving to
okay,
go
are
down to
you
the chat, and we'll find out who's causing the problem, and that's going to be it.
Nobody's causing a problem, Auntie Sherry. Here's the pony, Dame.
okay.
Dom.
Jinky
That's
pony.
a beautiful baby. Aww.
She's biting it. She bites Jinkies.
I love
She
it.
bites me, but it's love bites.
No,
Yeah,
She's
it's a
those
trying
are
to get me
just
to
beautiful
forget my
nibbles.
baby.
purse.
Those aren't
I
bites.
have
Those are
candy in
what
my
I call
purse.
nibbles from a horse. They're nibbles.
So
Even
listen,
mules
guys,
will
I
nibble on
wanted
you, but
to
they
read
won't
you
hurt you.
something.
Okay.
If
Auntie
they're
Can,
Sherry,
used
hang
to
on. She's
you.
going to read us something.
I want to read you something, and so I hope I don't lose you, but I
Okay.
want you to hear this.
Okay. Crime crazy critters on the phone.
We love chasing
Chasing
cases,
case
cause no harm.
arm.
We're sorry for your loss, but Miss Daisy is the
Baby.
boss. And we're crime crazy critters on the farm.
Yeehaw. Are you there, Dane?
Dom,
Are you there?
Madame,
All
Madame,
right, apparently you
Madame
cannot
had too
hear
much
me.
vino.
I
Apparently
couldn't
you
hear you.
can't hear
Madame had too
what I'm
much
trying
vino.
to read to you.
No, we didn't hear you. We couldn't hear you.
Yeah, well, you need to hear this because it's going to be really important.
It's
And
like
now I'm
you,
going to get
you completely
now I'm
went,
going to get into my computer, and I'm going to have
hey,
to read this
girlfriend.
to you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now,
No,
but when you was reading, we couldn't hear you.
Hey, Jacqueline.
no.
All right. Well, let me pull it up
You love Appalachian music.
because you guys are going to be really
Put it on
shocked when you
closed
hear it.
caption.
Okay.
All
We're
right.
listening.
Closed caption
And
works
I
for
got to
me.
find it now on
Okay.
Gmail. Hold on. I got to find it on Gmail. Give me a
Okay.
minute.
Mm-mm.
I think you
You see this
maybe
right here?
change.
You see this
Oh,
right here?
I can't believe
Come
it.
messing with this right here.
I can't believe that guy's trying to get Candace to talk to him.
Come mess with this right here.
That's
I
funny.
dare you to. You just come on, come on, come on. You mess with this. This is my little cow right here.
Hey,
My baby
JJ.
cow. See,
Mhm.
I appreciate my gifts. I do.
Yeah.
We love you, Auntie Sherry.
Miss Daisy, this was a great shirt. And you
I'm
knew my
glad you
favorite
liked
color
it.
was red. And you knew I wanted a cow shirt. I don't know where the heck you got this thing, but I
I
wear it
got it in
backwards.
Pigeon Forge.
When I'm at home, I wear it backwards. But if I
I
were to
bought that
go
in
out,
Pigeon
I'd
Forge.
put it
I
the
took a
right way.
special
But I
trip to
just get
Pigeon Forge just to buy that for you.
when I'm walking toward people, I want them to see this.
Well, good, Auntie Sherry. I'm gonna
Don't
start
mess with my
selling
cow.
T-shirts on my
Don't
own,
mess with my
like
cow. Don't mess with my baby girl.
Facebook T-shirts.
Telling you right now, don't you dare
I
try.
believe so too, Wildfire. I believe that he
I'll
was
fight
paid.
somebody over
I
those
can't
gifts.
believe it. Candace
I
was
will.
she was open to letting us see it, letting us know that he
I was
did
just
that.
in the boxing ring about 3 nights
Abigail,
ago.
I'm sorry. I haven't
I was in the
ignored you,
boxing
honey.
ring.
Thank you for being
I
in the
won.
chat tonight. It's just there's a lot of people in chat, and the chat's going by so fast.
I
And when we
won.
got
She's
people
still a
on panel
traveling
and
nurse, and
stuff,
I just went home and I'm just
I'm
having fun.
sorry. When there's not as many people in the chat, I can keep up with the chat more, but there's been a lot of people in the chat. And we've had a lot of haters in here. I've had to
Well, you
block a
know
bunch
what, Miss
of haters.
Daisy?
I have.
They can't stand it. They cannot stand
Let
it.
us
They
know
can't
when you're ready,
stand
Dame.
you. They can't stand Jeeves
I'm trying to
because
get
you
on
guys,
to.
you know what you
I'm
are?
sorry,
You're
Abigail.
ethically and you're morally and you have good values and you have good standards and you know how to treat people,
We love
and
you,
you treat
Abigail.
people the way you want to be treated, and they don't get it.
I
They
know. I've
don't
been
get it.
highlighting your stuff, Abigail.
They don't like themselves
I've
if they
not been
go
able to get to
around talking
everybody
about other
tonight like I
people.
normally do.
I hope they take that hospital
And I'm
thing
sorry
and
about
just
that, y'all.
run with it. Help me, Rhonda.
Precious memories
I don't know why
Get
I
her out of
hanging,
my
cannot.
heart.
linger.
Get her out of my room.
What's next? Is he going to the hospital she was born at?
Jeeves, I can't believe you're not laughing
Lord,
at
I
that.
don't know. It's
Are you
untelling. You're welcome,
is that Mike
Abigail.
number one or Mike
We're
number two?
sorry about that, baby.
I love Mike.
I have been highlighting. You can go back and watch. I have highlighted a few of your stuff, but I've not. When there's a lot of people in chat and a
Hate
lot
to
of
tell
things
you,
going on,
Jeeves,
it's
but
very
wine
very
coolers
hard
are
for me
nothing
to
but
address
malt liquor,
people um like I
flavored
do
malt
when
liquor,
it's just a little
which is beer,
chit chat that we have.
heavy
But
Oh,
malt.
there's been like
here we
500
go.
people in the chat tonight, and I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. Huh?
I'm gonna have to call my chillbilly. He's being shady on me, buddy.
Hmm.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, here we go,
Call
I
him.
keep
kids.
up with him as if he
On
were
Okay.
my
therapist.
son.
Call him.
So, we're starting a organization that is not profit funded, and I had to write a mission statement. So I wrote the mission statement today.
Mm-hmm.
And the top of the mission statement says empowering one survivor at a time across the rogue social media. And that's in
Mm-hmm.
quote. And the
Gee,
name of the
Keys, you little sly little slinky thing. I bet you're going to get Mike number two.
no. So it begins with the name of the organization that I'm not going to give right
Have
now,
fun.
but
It goes
says is
fast.
dedicated
It goes
to
fast.
enacting legislation that protects families of horrendous crimes and individuals who become accused of heinous crimes, a
Mm-hmm.
refuge from social media scrutiny.
Mm-hmm.
Organization seeks to provide an internet privacy commonly experienced as in common law. Social
Mm-hmm.
media exploits lack of regulation, holding public cyberbullying and defamation against families and individuals without accountability.
Yes.
Without consequence, social media platforms have harmed the innocent survivors and law enforcement efforts. Blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah organization looks to protect the sanctity of privacy, grief,
Mm-hmm.
and hope when, when searching for a missing child or
Mm-hmm.
clue to a murder that needs resolution. Blah, blah, blah organization seeks to stop social media platforms from exploiting human tragedy and utilizing such as cash revenue and channel building for private reward.
I've been trying to tell everybody that all of this social media stuff is going to come to an end
Well,
because
I
there are
think it's okay to talk about a case,
too many
you know,
unalived
and
people
to,
and
like, if
too
the
many
parents
bullied
have been
people, and
convicted
this is
or
going to come to a
charged
close.
or something like that, I think
Yes.
that
Seriously.
it's okay to do that.
Yes.
But to viciously
Thank you
attack
for the rose,
parents
Lisa.
when they've not even
Yes.
been,
How precious.
you
I
know,
love you,
But
Lisa. Thank you
Daisy,
so
I
much
have
for
to
doing
tell you,
that.
we have a YouTube creator that just
That
went
means a
out
lot to me.
and put
A
out
lot.
all the autopsy
Small
pictures
things
of
are
a
the little
child.
things. It's the little things that
are
matter.
you
Enjoy
kidding
the little
me?
things.
No, I'm
Hang on a
not.
minute.
She put the
Who did
YouTube.
that?
She Gannon
I've done
Stalk's
all the big
pictures
things.
were put out on Patreon for people to purchase.
Oh my, are you kidding me?
No, and
That
that's
is
wrong. It's
horrible.
wrong. Now
That's so wrong.
we know who killed Gannon Stalk.
Yeah, there's
Why
no
are we
need to
putting
do
those
that.
pictures out there?
Absolutely. I agree 100% with you on that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a
That's going
problem.
too far. That
Yes,
is going
Too far.
way too far.
Too far.
yes.
It's worse than too far.
That's her. How did she get a hold of it?
She went and so I did a request and I found out. So she did a FOIA and she's stating that through her FOIA, she had to pay for these pictures
Oh
and
my
these videos,
What's the matter
and
with
gosh.
her?
she needed to be reimbursed on her channel. Well, I got
That's
news for you.
horrible.
When you do a FOIA, the most it's going to cost you is $20.
Excuse me.
Why do you have a paywall of $3 or more for every person to access it?
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
That
wait a
should
minute.
never be
Wait a
put
minute.
out.
Wait a
Ever.
minute,
And
Madame.
Gannon Stalk, of all people,
Madame.
we know
He's a
what
Madame.
happened
baby.
to him.
Madame.
Yes.
Please. Excuse moi. But would you please stop for just a second and
Was it that girl?
give people a chance to
Yes, it
respond to
was.
you?
Yes, it was, Daisy.
I cannot
Please.
believe that she would do something like that.
Please give
And
people a
it's
chance to
bad.
respond.
It's
Oh
bad.
my God, that's horrible. I would never have thought she'd done something like that.
No. And it wasn't appropriate. It wasn't necessary.
No,
None of those photos could give anybody any semblance of what happened at the time of his death. You heard it all in the
exactly.
trial. You don't
Yeah,
have to
that
see it.
if I were the family,
Did
I'd go
people actually
berserko over
pay to
that
do
one.
that?
Yes, that's the sick people, Daisy. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This
I
is
know.
why we need to start laws. This is why we're starting this program to stop
Yeah,
this. It
yeah,
needs to stop, Daisy.
I
Right
agree.
now. Right now. No.
I agree 100%.
A long time ago.
It's
Oh
horrible.
my
Can
God,
you
that's horrible.
imagine being the mother or the father of that child and just Googling stuff and it comes in your feed and you see it and you see dead pictures of your child?
Oh my
Could
goodness.
you imagine? Could you
Mm-mm.
No.
imagine?
No.
Well,
These
no,
are
that's the
pictures.
lowest.
These are pictures
No.
the parents never saw. They never
We
saw those pictures.
Nobody else needs to see those pictures either.
we
No.
we don't
No, that's
we
not our
don't
place.
the
So
public does not. Public
I
does
asked
not
what
need to see any of
municipality
that.
would
Does
charge for people to have those pictures and nefariously put it onto a web stream
help?
to be paid for.
Just kidding.
There's a problem here. It's a
Yes.
problem.
We've
Yeah.
been noticing that for a while.
Yes, there is. That's why, you know what, Dame? I would just like to leave the true crime community. I love my people, but I would not leave the true crime, but I would like to leave the true crime part behind and just carry on with my farm
Yep.
stuff because of this whole situation.
Well, I think there's
Miss
ways
Daisy,
you
don't
can
let them rub
handle,
you off too. You know
and I
what?
think you have
You know
handled
what to
true
do? You know what's
crime
happening?
in a very honorable way. And
At one time, I
I think
didn't.
it's about bringing awareness. Like, for instance, Monkey Vaughn from,
I have something to
I don't
say.
know where he's from now, someplace
He's
out
from
west.
Idaho.
I have
I've
Yeah,
had
something
his
to
mother
you
up
say.
here.
bring out awareness. You
Hmm.
discuss it. You have the support of the mother talking about it. What
My computer
happened when
slows.
he left? You know what I'm saying? How is
Yeah,
it that we can find him? What happened?
yeah.
Has
That's
anybody
one of the
seen
reasons
him?
why
But
I
you're,
don't go deep into his case because I know that law enforcement. I've actually had his mother on my panel before. Monkey's mom, Brandy.
yeah,
I'm one of the first channels she's came
yep,
on, and so we talk about it, but we don't try to get our nose into any of it because law enforcement is handling that. We
That's why
just
we
keep his
right,
we
little name
chase
out here.
cases.
right.
We
Well,
chase
I
But
can't
cases
click
there
on
is
my
cause
nothing,
channel.
no
Sorry.
harm.
there is
We chase
nothing wrong
cases
with you, Daisy,
cause no
coming out.
harm.
There's nothing wrong with you coming out and saying,
Good God.
we have a lost child here, and there's an Amber Alert, and we need assistance. I have
Hmm.
so many YouTubers. Anybody out there recognize this? This is a child. Just being upfront about the case without
Yeah.
accusations, just saying this
Right.
is what's happened with the case. You're very good with that. This is why I'm with you, because you are a good YouTuber. You're not out there to exploit people, but
No.
you will put your effort to find people.
No.
That's the
Well, at
difference.
one time I did.
No.
I used to think the parents were guilty before I
No.
got to know them,
See?
and I
Yeah.
did at one time. I was
I did
pretty
too.
pretty
Everybody's
rough
gonna
on them,
think that, Miss Daisy.
but
Yeah.
since then I've
That's
tried to
just
get,
logical thinking, but you gotta start thinking a
you
little bit
know.
farther out.
But
You gotta
I've
start.
learned lessons in this
Hmm.
whole situation.
So have I.
There's
Yeah.
lessons to be learned. I would never ever put out something like
No.
that
No.
ever. I
And
can't
that was
believe what
really
girl.
wrong.
I mean, out of
That
all
was
of it.
so horrendously wrong. I cannot say how horrific that was. Now
Now let me tell you something.
we convict the woman that does the murder, and now we send out pictures of the suitcase and unzipping the suitcase and finding the remains and
Oh
finding the
my
pillow,
God.
finding what the child was in, and talking about maggots that are
Oh,
around the pillow and all this shit.
oh
And
my.
I have to tell you, when somebody does something like that, it is so horrific that they may as well have committed the crime themselves. For
I
that to
agree.
zealous in that, she's zealous in that.
She
And
knows better.
no, she doesn't know better. For her to do something like that, she's a sick son of a bitch. And you just don't do that shit. And
I
that's how
agree.
I feel.
Let it out, sister. Let it out.
Preach it,
It was
girl. Preach it.
wrong. It was wrong. Can you
Hey,
imagine
Justice
having
Madame.
a
Lady.
child?
Huh?
Madame. Lesueur peas.
I agree. I agree 100%.
I'm
It should
teasing
never
with
have been
you.
done. It
Oh
shouldn't have
my
been
God.
done by a paywall going into Patreon. And who are the scumbags buying a purchase to see that?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Now, wait a
Because
minute. I have something to say. For this, for this to be a, for this to be a true conversation, one person talks and they wait, let the other person respond.
Kim said it also shows his private areas. What? She should be
Well,
prosecuted for that.
I agree. I
please let.
agree with
I
you,
don't want to get
Daisy.
into this again. That's the most heart wretched, winch, stupid bee.
I
Oh,
agree
I'd
with
like
you.
to get my. I'd like. Look, there are some people I don't have any mercy on, and I
This
know
is
God
why
does.
this is
God is
why
going
we
to
need to have
judge me. God
legislation.
is going to judge me for that. I
Well, look
know,
what they're doing. Did you see
but
what
I just
JLR did to
don't, and
Candace?
I'm going
He
to tell
stalk,
him why I don't.
literally
Yeah,
stalking.
I'm
JLR
going
is
to
a
tell
piece
him
of
why I
shit.
don't. I'm not going to
Him
sit up there and argue
stalking.
with God,
I'm going
but
to
he's
tell
going
you,
to ask me, why do you feel that way? I'm going to tell him.
they should have called the cops on him. They should have
I
had
mean,
him
good gosh
arrested.
almighty. You don't do stuff like that. That is just out of this world craziness. Wacko, sicko,
Hmm.
needs to be sent to good
They
gosh
stop
almighty.
at no lengths. This YouTube community will go and stalk you, make sure you don't have a job, accuse
Oh
you of
yeah,
a crime that they don't know
yeah.
that
You
really
know,
exists.
Christine. You
Even
know,
if I
Diane.
started
You
a
know,
channel,
Christine that
I
comes
would
up.
not monetize it.
Christine. They
There
called
would
her
be
job to
no
try to get
money
her
for
fired.
anybody. I'd be giving away money. I wouldn't be asking for it.
Was it that
Really.
bad, Reap? What you
I'd
saw?
have a trivia game or something and somebody would win, wherever, and I'd send them the money. See, that's how I would do my games. I wouldn't go into all this stuff because
Yeah.
a lot of
But
times.
these assholes,
Would you
these
please let me
assholes
finish?
going
It would be
against
polite.
Don Wells, going against Candace, and all
Are
this
you a?
shit
Are you?
needs to
Are, do you
stop.
know Miss? Do you know Miss Ratchet? Do you know Miss Ratchet?
Well, they used to call me that. Nurse
Well,
Ratchet.
really.
Yeah, I got
Well, Reap,
called.
what you said they saw it,
No
and it was
kidding,
pretty
said Brer
graphic,
Fox.
but it didn't show no
Brer Rabbit.
private. Oh no, I don't know, y'all.
What do you
I
think
don't
Yeah,
I
know.
am? If
Daisy,
you're
it's
Nurse Ratchet,
really,
what do you think I am?
well, they didn't call me Nurse Ratchet because I was a bad person against
Are you still
patients
in
or anything.
there? Dave?
Absolutely. The
Are
reason they called me Nurse Ratchet is because I made sure the team I put out there, I made sure number one, we were staffed. I'm talking as administrator. We were staffed. Our
mm-hmm,
team was properly trained to take care of trauma patients.
mm-hmm,
And I was very strict as far as doctors, because doctors like to make problems for nurses. Um, the reason they called me Nurse Ratchet is because half these
mm-hmm,
doctors that went after the nurses did
mm-hmm.
it because their ego was bruised.
Really?
Perhaps the nurse found an atrial fibrillation that the doctor wasn't aware of, didn't see.
Uh-huh.
And the nurse says, "Why aren't you treating that? Because I don't have a blood pressure." And the doctor got insulted because the new nurse, said something about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a blood pressure that's not responding because of a heart response. And
Yeah.
and the doctors were the ones that called me Nurse Ratchet. Well, I got
Well,
news
now,
for you.
I, what is it, Auntie Sherry? What is it now?
I don't know if I go through with this or not. I'm gonna laugh, but they called you Nurse Ratchet. I don't think you'd be anything like my Nurse Ratchet. Uh,
Listen, Nurse
Wait, don't
Ratchet
start talking
saved
again
a
because
lot of friggin' lives.
you didn't let me finish. So stop being rude, Nurse
Hang
Ratchet.
on,
The
Auntie
second.
Sherry.
All right.
Stop.
Auntie,
I'm the patient, Nurse Ratchet the second. So stop.
Auntie Sherry.
You better hope you have me on your bedside.
Let me tell you something. That woman ordered me around like people on YouTube were there with me. You can go watch it. It's fun. It's fun now. It wasn't funny then. I nearly died in that room. Seriously. I could
What
have.
happened?
If Daisy had to come in and told me to start pressing on the whatever it is,
Yeah.
I did press on it.
I don't
But
think it would have bled out much.
I was
Auntie.
holding a bag of urine in one hand. I mean, a
Dame was
gag
watching it
bag.
tonight.
Because nobody would come. Nobody would come. Nobody would come. I kept saying, I've got to pee. I got to pee. I got to pee. I got to pee. And they said, well, you can't get up. Number one, I was a fall risk. Number two, they put me in a psych room because that's the only room they had open. And it was, why would they put a psych room right next to a damn neonatal unit? I thought that was weird. But anyway, here comes Nurse Ratchet. She's a traveling nurse. She doesn't really have any affiliations with anybody. She doesn't really give a damn, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
at the beginning, we really got into it. I mean, when nobody was on live with me, they didn't get to hear what she said to me.
You know,
I got called all kinds of names. Really. I got
really?
called some good names.
What?
Yeah,
Like what? Auntie Sherry, you
Some
should have
I
reported her
will
to
not. I
administration.
cannot repeat.
Yeah, no, nurses don't call
Oh
people
my
names.
Well,
God,
she
Auntie
did.
Sherry, why didn't you tell
Yes,
us?
yes, she did. That's when we started the hush argument. I said, you need to hush. And she said, you hush. I said, no, you hush.
I never heard that. We didn't hear that part,
You
Auntie.
didn't hear that part?
No.
No, I took you
Oh,
down while you was it when you was starting your IV? When she was starting your IV?
that was about before I was going to knock her out.
We didn't hear that.
She was a bigger woman than I was.
For me, the
And
biggest
she didn't
problem
mind being on camera at all because I asked her. I
for
made sure
me,
it was A-okay, and I have witnesses that heard it. I
for
said,
me,
is it
the biggest
okay to
part
show
of
you?
being a nurse was other nurses. They were catty.
No,
Very
Well,
you
this
know what?
lady,
competitive.
What I gotta say is, you had an experience with a nurse that is
Several
uncommon.
nurses.
Yeah, it doesn't normally happen. Daisy and I, we've been taking care of
yeah, my
patients for a long
IV doesn't
time.
Yeah,
usually
other
pull
nurses
all the
can be
way
The,
catty.
out and
the
have a
last
big
thing we
blood
would
clot.
do is call people's name. We would never say anything.
Never.
We
Let me
work
tell you
with you.
something, madame. Let me
Never.
tell you something, madame. If it hadn't been for Daisy,
Yeah.
I was on this line with the farm, and one of the reasons I found them, I looked for them to see if anybody was home, because I wanted somebody in the room with me to hear what was going on. They hadn't even heard the first part of it, but they got to hear about how many hours, Miss Daisy, of her.
Hmm.
She barked out commands like I was in the damn military. I'm telling you what. Stop doing this and you shut up. And,
What were
oh,
you
gosh.
admitted for?
What is the matter
What were
with
you admitted
you?
for?
Why are you in? What?
Why were you
Thinking I
admitted?
was. She thinks I was a damn drug addict. I'm not
So
even on
why were you
opioids now.
admitted?
They're
What
already
was
in the
your
septic
admitting
tank.
diagnosis?
They went to the septic tank yesterday. I'm not giving that shit to anybody else. Are you kidding me? Oh
Well,
my
why were
God.
you admitted? What were you being treated for?
I had emergency gallbladder surgery. I
Okay.
had, as I found out today, I had biliary or biliary duct clogged with a stone. That's why I had to have about 6 bags of antibiotics. That nurse thought I didn't know anything. She thought I was a schizoid or something because I was in a psych room. And all these people are on YouTube saying, give her something, give her something. The room was 250 degrees. I swear.
Did
She
you
gave me
get admitted
anxiety.
into an
I was
emergency?
afraid
No.
of
Did
I
you?
was afraid of her. Every time something
Yeah,
happened, I
but
would
did you
just
get
say,
it? Did you get admitted into an emergency room that is a
Yes,
trauma center?
I called an ambulance because somebody stuck a knife up under my ribs, and I knew I had multiple. They called it multiple gallstones. Well, one got stuck in the biliary duct, and I didn't know that until yesterday. But anyway, so that's what took a little bit longer about trying to fix things. And that's why I had to have so many antibiotics and so many fluids. And I
Man,
had to
nurses in
pee.
the
I
hospital,
had
my
to
nurses
pee. So
are
you need to
wonderful. I'm glad.
go
There is
back
a
and
lot of good
watch.
nurses out
Go
here,
back
you
and
guys.
watch Miss Daisy. You'll see
She just
me in a
happened to get
hospital
a
gown,
bad one.
and you'll see how I was treated. And that's the only
We
part
we
that
didn't
people
like the
got
way
to
she
see.
talked to you, but I didn't know she talked that bad to you, Auntie. You
Oh,
should have
Miss Daisy.
reported her, Auntie.
I know I should. I'm gonna let her go. She did come over there and force herself to give me a hug and said she really did care about me. And she said, I just have to snip back at you. And I said, well, go right ahead
She
because you're
couldn't
gonna
even
get it
start
back
an
soon.
IV, Auntie. I don't know what her deal was with about not
I stood
starting.
up for myself now, by gosh. I didn't put up her bull.
Well,
Good for you, Auntie
Just because
Sherry.
she was bigger than me and I was weaker than
yeah,
she
but
was, doesn't
Auntie
mean
I
I have to
gotta
take
tell.
her bully bull. No.
Yeah, but
No.
the thing is, I come from a
Listen
trauma
to
center.
my Dom. I asked for a Tylenol. A Tylenol. She said,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Why?
I said, may I have a Fenugreek to help me go to sleep? No.
All right.
I'm
Well,
not even I'm not asking for anything except
right.
just
Listen,
little. It's not even
listen.
a narcotic.
I
These are not
understand, but I'm going to
narcotics.
tell you this: you went in for gallbladder surgery. You had the gallbladder removed. You went in because you
And
had
and
symptoms
a
of
stone
pain.
and a stone removed out of the biliary duct.
Okay,
Lisa
Going
said
to
a
so
travel nurse
going to the
saved my
liver.
life.
so
The
I'm
other
going
It
to
goes
tell
nurses
to
you.
the
had
liver.
me
I am
So
no
I'm
on
going to
dummy.
tell
compassion.
you what this nurse was looking at. So you were one of 15 patients she had in that emergency
15.
room.
She had a whole floor. There's about 50 patients.
Okay, probably more. And I'm going to
One.
tell you,
It's
Rest
when
for
dangerous.
people
text.
when
Rest for
when people
text.
come into trauma one, if you had the nurse that was
Do not
involved with
read.
the person that went into trauma one, you're dealing with
Not read.
somebody that is dealing with an MVA, a gunshot wound,
No
and
repair.
all kinds of other things. That emergency room is hopping. And that's what happens in the ER that I come from. So the ER I come from, that place
I
is
got in
hopping.
fast.
Right, Sarah?
I got in pretty fast from the ER to the OR.
I do
All
want
right.
to say that
They did a
we
sonogram and
did
I
see
was
the video,
gone.
but you know,
They knew it was
I
stuck in
don't
the duct.
think. I think Ruth's
That's why I
good.
had to have so many antibiotics. Does that make sense, Madame?
Well, you needed antibiotics because you had a septic gallbladder going on and you
Hmm.
Yeah,
had
I
to
know.
have surgery.
Actually,
And
to tell
she
you
did
the
right.
truth,
But the thing
it
is, what you're
it
not aware
ruptured
of,
a
Oh, wait a
little.
minute, guys. Whoo,
It
Lisa, everybody's
ruptured a
yelling. They
little.
no,
It
we can't hear
leaked.
nobody,
yeah.
y'all.
But the thing
Okay,
is,
it
you're not
leaked.
Come
My
on,
aware of.
gallbladder was
let's
leaking.
change the subject, y'all. 'Cause it's too much yelling going on up here,
Yeah.
y'all. Let's
Who's
try to
yelling?
not. Let's calm
I'm
down a little
sorry.
bit.
It's Madame that keeps on
No,
Cause
yelling.
I'm not arguing. What I'm telling you is the nurse was dealing with your crisis and having to prioritize what is the most
I love you too,
immediate
Sarah.
cause that she has to focus on. That
Yeah.
nurse
Well,
probably,
I think all of us can agree that they put too much on nurses. They put it's
Oh
all
yeah,
yes.
too much.
yeah, and we
What
get
did I
blamed for
come on?
everything.
When I did that live, I
Yeah.
came on and I said their workload is way too heavy. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt sorry for her. By the
It
end,
it
what did I
that's why
do, Miss
people are
Daisy?
leaving their
What did
careers
I do by the end? I made
because
friends
of
with
it.
her, and
You know.
y'all made friends with her, and we
You know,
all
that's
talked
why
back and
nurses don't
forth.
stay in this profession. That's
But
why.
And
because
Okay?
she
hey,
hugged
soul
me
son, how are
goodbye.
you? I mean,
She
leave
hugged
me
me
alone and
goodbye.
let me take care of my patients, and I'm good. I've always got along with the doctors. I've never had, well, a few little a-holes every once in a
You
while,
wouldn't have
but
any problem
the
with me, Miss
doctors,
Daisy,
to this
because
day,
you'd
the
call the
doctors try
doctor
to
and
get
say,
me to
"Can
go
you
back
give
and
this
work.
woman a
It's
Tylenol?"
other nurses
No,
that I had problems with. It was always
acetaminophen.
No,
No,
I agree
just,
with that.
they're
Hmm.
just catty and they think they know
Yeah,
more. If
I
some
agree with
you do
Vistaril.
that.
something
I
that they
Can
don't
I
do.
have
agree
some
with,
Vistaril?
you know.
No,
That is why I
Restoril?
left bedside
No.
nursing and went into administration to handle that type of cattiness, to run a floor where nurses can
Yeah,
feel comfortable to do their job.
right,
That's why.
Well, you
That's
think I
why I
was being
left
catty?
bedside nursing.
right.
Madame, do you
Well,
think
I
I was
used to
being
be a
catty
charge
because
nurse
I felt
over a whole
like I
building
could
at
not get
night,
any help?
and
You think I was being
me and
catty?
the other nurse
No.
that I was
I
working with
told the people on the
always
line to
took her,
go
Hmm.
watch it.
took her side.
I
But if
said I
like
don't
the
want to
CNAs
bother
are,
her.
wait, Auntie
I
Sherry,
don't.
Auntie
I
Sherry,
don't
wait,
want to
I
bother
can't
her
hear you.
anymore.
I can't hear you, Daisy.
Well, you
Auntie
just go
Sherry,
back and watch the hospital thing.
the
You'll
thing
understand
is,
the whole thing.
whenever
But
there
you
would
know
be a
something, Auntie Sherry, you're doing good now, right?
problem,
Yes. I want you to go
they
back and
need
watch
to start
Daisy when I'm
protesting
at
these
the hospital.
hospitals. It's all
It
about
is
money.
so funny.
Yeah,
It's
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 really
not
not
about
funny.
the
about it
safety of the
going
patient
against
anymore. It's about
hospitals
the
or
money.
nurses.
Literally, I had a broke. I had a,
Madame, I like
a
you.
bad finger on a brace, and I had a wrist brace on from where I hurt myself. And they pulled me to a COVID floor with
Oh
patients
God.
that was completely. I didn't know I had a bad neck at the time. They pulled me to the COVID floor with complete
Stewardess
patients
with
with
all
G
these
tubes and
records.
stuff that had to be turned every 2 hours. And I
Yeah,
had
you
like
went to yeah,
five or
you
six of
you
them.
went to a medicine floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
I
Daisy,
was up.
Ugh.
So
that's
they
why
pulled me
scouts.
from my regular floor with me two braces on. So literally, you cannot really cover up braces that good when you're and so when you had to suit up, you had to make sure that your braces was suit up too. And
Hmm.
it was just ridiculous the way they done me. Like they done us all that way.
Well,
They
that
would
was during
say,
COVID. That was
yeah,
during COVID. You know,
Yeah,
horrible.
that was
It
COVID
a
was a
horrible.
horrible
difficult
time.
time for all
We
It
haven't
medical
was.
care to
recovered.
deal
We
with.
haven't recovered from that yet. So many nurses walked out. We are in shortage
We had
of nursing students
our chief of staff,
badly.
a doctor, the chief of staff over
We
the
have
whole
not recovered
hospital.
from that.
He died from COVID. He was a young man and he passed away from COVID. It took his life. That's how sad it
That's
was.
terrible.
I
That's
stayed. I
terrible to
stayed in my
hear.
room for 2 years. I did.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. It's a mess.
all I have to say is the hospitals had to make changes for COVID. And it's
Yeah.
obvious why we did. I mean, you want
So
to prevent
unorganized.
They're
infection going on to
behind.
other people. And
They're
we
behind.
had to change the way we did things. But
Stop
in
exploring space and give the nurses some money.
Auntie, the screaming is getting, whoa, guys, let's calm down on the yelling because people are getting aggravated in the chat a little bit.
Am I
Okay.
hollering too much? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but it's just that everybody's like,
Yeah,
I
I,
heard
ooh,
I
the
don't mean
chat,
to
so I can
holler. Yeah.
apologize. Good night, you guys. I love you.
don't go to sleep, Auntie. You don't have to go. You just, yeah. Where'd you go, Auntie Sherry? I hope I didn't make her mad, but whew,
No,
y'all,
no. No, I understand what she's saying when she was in need in the emergency room and she felt neglected. What only thing I'm trying to say is that that poor nurse was dealing in an emergency room. If she went to a trauma center like I work at,
yeah.
um, she was competing with gunshot wounds,
Oh,
um,
yeah.
people being run over by a car,
Yeah.
pediatrics coming in after some boyfriend smashed their kid head into a bathroom.
Oh, my
We
gosh.
and I saw that regularly, and
Oh,
yep,
my goodness. That's
and
horrible.
yep, and I got to tell you. I worked, so I told you I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 40 years. I'm a registered nurse. And
Yes.
part of that time, I worked with organ procurement.
A
And
what?
organ procurement. So our facility did organ procurement, which meant we were able to transplant kidneys, hearts, and lungs and livers into people. And I have to tell you, I was on call 24/7, and I took all the calls. Every death that came into our facility would be streamed from me. I didn't sleep for 4 years. And I'm going to tell you, every time I heard about a pediatric death, majority of them was because of the boyfriend. And
Wow.
I don't want to sound prejudiced, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very prejudiced because I saw those babies, two
Mm.
years old, one, three, four, five,
Wow.
6. I saw those babies, and I had to leave organ procurement because of it, because I could not handle the pediatric death anymore. I
No,
couldn't
no,
handle it.
no.
And I'm here going across New York State, going
Wow.
for every brain death call of a young child, a baby, and I'm going across New York State now as a nurse, having to
Candace,
go on site and
Candace,
talk to the family,
y'all,
talk
Candace
to.
was in the chat. She sent us pictures and stuff of the guy trying to contact her. She didn't come up on panel, but she was on in chat. Okay, sorry. It was in
No,
the header. She come up on panel once, but she went back down. Go ahead.
no, she's dealing with tremendous grief. But anyhow, I would deal with this, and I would go on site,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit different hospitals that had pediatric deaths, and we
Mm-hmm.
were maintaining little children on ventilators that had no brain activity. And I always said, before I accept the 2 declarations of death by
Yeah.
a neurologist, I want to see a brain scan. And I will not be comfortable if you can't show me a brain scan to that family. I
Right.
need to show the family that that brain is dead, because all the blood circulation was cut off at the medulla. And that's what families need to see. And then when I would speak to families and I would get that information and I would require it, I was the only organ procurement coordinator that
Yeah.
did not take anybody's assessment,
Mm-hmm.
because I have seen too many times people
Mm-hmm.
breathe over a ventilator. And when I went in there and I spoke to a family, I knew that child or person was dead. And
Yeah.
when I knew that, I would offer the option of a donation. And I would say, I am very sorry that I need to talk to you, but I am going to tell you what is going on with your child.
Mm-hmm.
They no longer, according to this brain scan, have no blood circulation in that brain.
Thank you,
If
Lisa.
I were to remove your child from the ventilator, they would immediately stop breathing, because they don't have the capacity within their body
Yeah.
to continue to breathe. And then that is when we went for the option of donation.
Yeah.
And all I can say is these families have donated the gift of life like
Yeah.
you would not believe. They have given hearts, lungs, livers,
Mm-hmm.
kidneys to all kinds of people. And it's
Yeah.
tragic. But it came a time when
Yeah.
I said, I can no longer be in this operating room anymore and deal with this. And I had to stop. And I
Yeah.
left organ donation.
That's why I would never work as a ER nurse because I didn't want to see that kind of stuff. I mean, I didn't. I don't want to see what the ER people has to see. I've seen enough on the med surge and OB
I'm sorry,
fluid.
who are you? I don't know who you are.
Huh?
I hear you talking. I don't know who you are.
I'm Daisy.
Oh, that's Daisy? Okay, okay.
Yeah, me and
I'm
you's the only one
sorry.
up
I
here.
didn't recognize your voice, Daisy. Keep
Yeah.
please, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah.
yeah, I never did want to see the. I never wanted to see the bad stuff. Like I seen enough bad stuff. I didn't want to see what went on in the ER. I had
Yeah,
they
it is
pulled me
bad.
from time to time, and what time I was down there, I was like, no. They're like, why
Uh,
don't you come down here and work? And I'm like, no, you can keep your ER.
yep. And Daisy, you're right because I got to be honest. Even the person coming in that's a farm person that comes in is dealing with all kinds of
Mhm.
farm machinery coming in, and they have broken arms through a combine. um I see, I used to in my younger years be able to deal with that trauma.
Yeah.
Today
I
I
mean, I could
can't.
see stuff like that.
I
It's the
can't.
kid
I
stuff I
can't
can't deal with.
stand the smell of blood anymore. I can't stand it. I can't
I
stand
smell
the
worse
smell
than
of blood.
blood before.
I hate
Listen,
the
I've been
quarterly.
head to toe in flesh eating bacteria before and didn't even know it was flesh eating until after
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
they did a swab on it and
I
found
I
out.
don't like the smell of the quartery in the OR. I can't stand it. It makes me physically sick. And I've dealt with it for 40 years, and I just it's horrible. It's horrible.
Don't send me a message. Somebody's messaging me. Hang on. Hang on just a second. Auntie Sherry, you're sounding like a quacker again. Quack, 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 quack. I'm sorry, quacker. Well, I've been on here for Miss Dame. I appreciate you coming up here and talking with
Mhm.
us tonight. I've been on here for 3 hours and 40 minutes, and it's 2 o'clock in the
If I had a
morning here.
better performance, when I was younger, if I had to do it again, um, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
have been a nurse. And I know that's terrible to say. I've dedicated 40 years, but I'm going to
Hmm.
tell you. Um, Instead, I would have done a profession that allowed me um, to be better situated.
Yeah,
And I gave a lot of days and hours in the ICU.
yeah,
Um, I worked hard with hospitals.
yeah.
And if I had to do it again, I wouldn't have chose this profession. But I do have to say, had I not worked as a nurse,
Hmm.
um, I wouldn't understand what true um, humanity is.
Right.
Uh, we try to resuscitate people on the ventilator. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You can come through this. You can
Awesome,
touch
Kim.
me. you know, and they're saying that the patient doesn't have brain capacity to interact with you. And I'd
Yeah.
be his nurse and I'd say, touch
Mhm.
me, show me you're listening to me. Please talk to me before we take you off this ventilator.
Right.
And I I have to say, I would never have had those experiences in my life.
Uh-huh.
Um, but
Auntie
you
Sherry.
know, I'd be blind. I'd be blind like the average person that's being told this is what's happening to your loved one.
Yeah.
I have a very full understanding of what's happening to somebody medically, and I know what to do, and
Yeah.
doctors respect me, and
Auntie
Well, I'm
Sherry.
the wildest woman on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
That trumps. That trumps. You. Do you have your master's degree, Madame?
I
Yes?
do. I'm a
Okay, Miss
master's
Yes.
Daisy
degree
does not. I do.
prepared nurse. Yes, I am.
I
Auntie
do.
Sherry's a teacher.
Oh, yes.
She's a grade school teacher.
You need. Oh.
Good
Look,
night, mouth
Madame.
of the South.
Madame, I need to ask you a question.
As a matter of
Why
fact,
do
I'm
you keep
finishing up my
continuing to talk to
NP.
Daisy on her live and
Oh, you're going to be
usurp?
a nurse practitioner?
Would you
I'm
stop,
finishing it
please?
up. I got 1 year to
Stop. I
go,
have a
and I'm
question to
finishing up
ask,
my
please.
NP in psych
It
and
is a
family.
question. It is a polite question. It's a polite question.
What is it, Auntie?
Why, Madame, do you keep talking so much on Daisy's channel that we don't get to enjoy anything that she says, nor any of
Auntie,
our panel
she,
guests? Have
she's
you not
fine,
noticed
Auntie.
everybody's dropped off except me?
Auntie Sherry, y'all.
Are
She's
you not
fine.
getting the message?
She's fine, Auntie Sherry.
I
Okay.
forced everybody to drop
Y'all
off.
have at it. Have at it,
No,
nurses.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
you
I'll
didn't.
leave. I'm sorry I wrecked
No,
your
you did
channel.
not.
chop, chop,
Auntie,
chop, chop,
Auntie, be
chop,
nice now.
chop.
Auntie Sherry, be nice.
Oh, I didn't
There's
know
Miss
that we
nothing
Daisy,
only had
for
I'm
two
almost
people here.
67 years old. I can read people like a book.
Auntie Sherry, be nice.
I am
No,
being
she can say
nice.
what she needs to say. It's
I am
okay.
being very nice.
So, Auntie Sherry, everybody dropped off because I was speaking?
No,
I just don't want you to take over her channel. Even I don't do
she's
that.
not taking over my channel, Auntie Sherry.
No,
We're
no,
talking
Auntie
nurse to
Sherry.
nurse.
Well, a
No,
lot of
I'm
people in the
sorry.
chat don't like it either.
All right, well, then
No,
You need to be
I'll
quiet
leave.
down a little bit.
it's
Let
you don't
Daisy
have to
talk.
leave.
It's her
No,
channel.
I was going to end the live tonight, but you don't have to leave it. It doesn't have anything to do with
It's
you.
her
We still have
channel. You should let
300 and some
her
people in
speak.
here, Auntie.
All you're doing is
It
talking
doesn't have
about
anything to
yourself
do with
and
it.
your experiences.
Auntie, Auntie,
What?
be
Because I'm telling the
nice.
truth. Because I'm telling the
Auntie
truth. Is
Sherry,
that
be
why I get in
nice.
No,
trouble?
Auntie
That's
Sherry,
usually
thank
why
you
I
for
get in
telling
trouble
me that.
for telling the
That's the
truth.
last thing I want to do is hurt
You're
Daisy.
not.
Well,
You're absolutely right.
be nice
She's
and
Okay,
not
let Miss
hurting you.
take a breath once in a while. Let Miss Daisy speak.
Auntie
okay.
Sherry, be nice.
Mm-mm. No, she's
I
right. She's
am.
giving me constructive
That is polite.
criticism. I can't believe I destroyed the channel.
You
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
She did not. You didn't. She did not, Sherry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's going to bed because of it being 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, well,
Auntie
If you want
Sherry,
to
be
believe
nice.
that, that's just fine, Miss Daisy.
Auntie
Believe
Sherry,
it.
quit being mean now.
no,
She's not been
no,
mean to
no, she's
you.
not. No, no,
Okay.
no. Auntie
We're all
Sherry's
going
right.
away and y'all can have private conversations. Ta
No,
ta.
Auntie Sherry, quit being a
Maybe you'll
devil.
learn something from her. She has a master's degree.
She's very intelligent, I can tell, Auntie. There's no sense of being a little redneck coming up in here.
I'm sorry I hurt you in any way.
No, I
Um,
just think that no, you didn't hurt me. I just there was a person in chat that's feelings got a little bit hurt because I guess they did watch that video, but that's I don't think you meant anything by it. But
what
you're
video?
fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
somebody in the chat that's a member of mine said that she did watch that of Zav Girls. I don't think she
I have
knew.
nothing to do with Zav girl. I've never talked to her. I have nothing to do with her.
No.
Yeah, I don't
You're
care
not
about
like you
Zav
don't. No,
girl.
you're fine. You're fine. People, a lot of people don't get into the like gruesome stuff of nursing and stuff like me and you do. They have a hard time understanding what you could tell me something and right off the bat I would know what it's about. Where a lot of people in
Yeah.
chat's not really familiar with a lot of nursing stuff.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
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 But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live tonight because it is 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm
Okay.
tired out. And I
Yep.
appreciate you so much coming up so much, and I thank you so much. You're very intelligent, and you've brought a lot of insight. I did not know that about Zav Girl. I did not know that she did that. That's
Yeah.
yeah,
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
yeah. But it is going to storm tonight. Sharon said it's storming right now in Bristol. I'm not far from Bristol. I've got to go keep an eye on the baby calf. We've got him covered up and stuff, but I just want to make sure that he doesn't get wet
Mhm.
tonight. We got to keep him pretty warmed
Yeah.
up because he's a newborn.
Yes,
So
he's a beautiful baby. All
yeah,
right. Thank you and good
you're
night.
welcome. You come
Thank
up
you.
anytime, okay?
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Good night,
Yep.
everybody.
Good
Good night.
night.
Good night, Dame. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to thank Auntie Sherry and Dame coming up and Tex and them coming up for tonight. Um, this wasn't a live about baby Summer. Yes, we've done plenty of them. I did not want to put Summer's name on this live tonight because I was putting Candace's Cash App out, and this was about Candace and all the crazy stuff that was going on with people harassing her. It didn't have nothing to do with Summer. Not that I didn't want to talk about Summer. I always want to talk about Summer. There's just nothing new about Summer's case right now. So that's why, there was a lot of people coming in here saying, well, you don't want to talk about Summer. Why not? Because I don't like to put cash apps out under Summer's name. I just don't like to do that. That's just how I feel. And it was about JRL making up a lie about Candace was kind of comical. And I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to put that out there under Summer's name or any other child's name. So that's why. And that is a pretty picture of Candace, ain't it? And so I can't believe this guy actually message Candace. If y'all haven't seen that, go back. He's trying to get Candace to talk to him. Candace is not having it. She's not stupid, y'all. She is not stupid. But one night we will have Candace on here talking about Summer. She's been on here several times talking about Summer. I just don't feel comfortable putting cash apps out under children's name and stuff like that. I don't even hardly put my name or my cash apps out if I'm talking about a case like that. So, I just want to keep it like that, because of I just don't want to do that. Listen, I like Zav Girl, don't get me wrong. I can't believe she done that, you know, but people are hey, I have no faith in humanity anymore, you guys. I absolutely do not have no faith in humanity. And I think that you all don't either. Yeah, I'm gonna do another. I've got a couple of Timu hauls that I never showed you guys. It was just going through all that uh, being attacked by other creator stuff that I just didn't want to get on and show my Timu stuff, and that's why I've quit showing my face because they took my photos and took my videos and used it to make memes about me. So that's another reason why I haven't done the Timu hauls. But yeah, you guys, it's very addictive. I mean, you can buy the best stuff on Timu, absolutely can. But but I'm getting another one in, so maybe I'll show you all that one. I'll keep you updated on the baby calves as well. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you've not become a member, consider being a member. That would be awesome. And hit that like button and continue to just watch my content. But yeah, we will have a live talking about baby summer where we don't put cash apps out. And I would like to talk, it's coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Monkey Vaughn. I think it's the 27th he went missing. And so I would like to do a little remembering of that, as that going in. I finally placed my first order last night because they gave me $20 off. Awesome. I know, Kimmy, but I just don't like they're just going to do whatever. But I don't mind. I mean, eventually when I lose enough weight, I'll put myself out there. But right now where I'm still heavy, I just don't want to put myself out there like that. But yeah, y'all, it's not that I don't want to talk about summer. It's just that I don't like putting cash apps out when we're talking about children. I just don't. I don't like doing it. So tonight we was addressing the funny thing that JLR put out, and now this guy's trying to get with Candace. So that's why I put the cash app out for Candace, because she needed money for her phone to be hooked back up. And I appreciate the ones that helped her with that. And so I love you guys, and I ordered the little air conditioning fan, put ice and water in it. I heard that was good. We will do a Tim U-Haul when it comes in. It's not a big one, but I'm thinking about doing one when it does come in. But stay tuned, y'all. It's 2 a.m. I need to go to bed. Y'all need to go to bed. We all need to go to bed, y'all. So I want to say good night to you all. And I won't be back tomorrow, y'all. Actually, this is Sunday, so I don't come on Sundays. So I'll be back on Monday, you guys. I'll have a blessed Sunday. Go to church. Stay prayed up. Don't let nobody put you down. Don't let nobody stop you from what you're going to do. You got God. You got everything. God bless you all. Stay prayed up. Love y'all. Good night, everybody.